Improve circulation and intimacy after 60. Have you ever wondered if you could reignite the spark in your love life after 60 using nothing more than everyday fruits? Imagine rediscovering passion that you thought had faded, all by choosing the right fruits at your local market. Research shows that 64% of men and 58% of women over 60 experience intimacy challenges due to poor blood circulation. But here's the inspiring part. You don't have to rely on expensive medications or supplements. Today we're diving into 10 scientifically backed fruits from trusted sources like Harvard and the Mayo Clinic that can boost your blood flow and rejuvenate your vitality. Let's embark on this amazing journey to transform your golden years. 1. Red grapes. Have you ever considered that something as simple as a fruit could be the secret to enhancing your health and intimacy after 60? Red grapes, often associated with fine wine, are actually packed with resveratrol, a powerful natural compound that offers significant protection for your blood vessels. Scientific research, like the studies from the University of Connecticut, reveals that resveratrol activates proteins that safeguard your heart and blood vessels, providing a natural shield against damage over time. In addition, red grapes help reduce inflammation and combat oxidative stress, two major culprits behind poor circulation and diminished overall health. This makes them not only a delicious snack, but also a powerful ally for your well-being. Further research from the University of South Florida backs up these findings, showing that the natural compounds in red grapes can stimulate the growth of stem cells within blood vessels, effectively rejuvenating and repairing your circulatory system. Every bite of these vibrant grapes not only nourishes your body but also boosts your blood flow, which is essential for maintaining both physical health and intimacy. Incorporating red grapes into your daily diet is simple. Enjoy them fresh, freeze them for a refreshing treat, or add them to a colorful fruit salad. With their rich antioxidants and heart-healthy properties, they are a cost-effective alternative to expensive medications and supplements. Plus, they support your circulation, energy levels, and overall vitality, all in one small, delicious package. Each grape you eat is more than just a snack. It's a reminder that the simplest choices in life can offer the most profound rewards. These grapes are not only a symbol of nature's beauty, but a natural gift that helps protect you from the wear and tear that comes with aging. They allow you to savor both life and intimacy with more energy, passion, and joy, no matter your age. Imagine starting your day with a bowl of fresh red grapes, knowing that each bite is a step toward better blood flow, enhanced vitality, and renewed intimacy. It's an easy, natural way to embrace the fullness of life as you age gracefully. So why not make red grapes a regular part of your diet? Nature's simple, powerful gift is waiting to work its magic on your heart, body, and spirit, helping you live each day with renewed health, love, and energy. 2. Apples. Have you ever wondered if an apple could be more than just a fruit? Could it actually be the secret to a healthier, more vibrant love life? Apples truly embody the old saying, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away," offering not only heart health benefits, but also supporting intimacy and overall vitality. Each crisp bite delivers quercetin, a powerful flavonoid that helps your blood vessels expand and contract, ensuring oxygen and nutrients flow where your body needs them most. A study from the University of Reading reveals that quercetin enhances endothelial function, making your blood vessels more resilient and efficient. This boost in circulation promotes not only heart health, but also ensures your arteries stay flexible, supporting a vibrant flow of life and passion throughout your body. But that's not all. Apples help fight inflammation and oxidative stress, two factors that can damage your arteries over time. With every apple, you are reducing the buildup of plaque and ensuring your blood flows freely, which supports both your physical well-being and intimate moments. The high fiber content in apples also helps reduce cholesterol, keeping your arteries clear and pathways healthy. Imagine a world where your arteries are as adaptable as a gentle stream, where every heartbeat is supported by the natural benefits of a simple apple. This fruit offers more than just a refreshing taste. It promises improved circulation and greater vitality as you age, especially after 60. Whether you enjoy them fresh, slice them into a colorful salad, or bake them with cinnamon for a comforting treat, apples are a delicious, easy way to boost circulation and intimacy. Each bite of apple is a reminder that nature provides simple, effective tools to nurture your health and your relationships. With every crunch, you're supporting your journey to better health, deeper connections, and a renewed sense of passion. Embrace the natural goodness of apples and let them be a symbol of your commitment to self-care and keeping the flame of intimacy alive. Incorporate apples into your daily routine and experience the lasting benefits: improved heart health, better circulation, and a revitalized love life. This humble fruit becomes your trusted ally, supporting your vitality and the warmth of your relationships for years to come. 3. Avocados. Ever wondered if a simple, creamy fruit could be the key to better health and intimacy after 60? Avocados are nature's gift to your blood vessels, offering benefits that go far beyond a tasty snack. Imagine cutting into a perfectly ripe avocado, feeling its smooth, creamy texture, and savoring the richness it brings. Each bite is not only a treat for your taste buds, but also a powerful ally for your heart. Research from Penn State shows that eating just one avocado a day can help reduce oxidized LDL cholesterol, the bad kind that can damage blood vessels and cause inflammation. But that's not all. Avocados are packed with healthy monounsaturated fats, which help protect and strengthen your blood vessels. This means your heart works more efficiently and your body gets the oxygen and nutrients it needs. Avocados also contain potassium, a mineral that relaxes artery walls, allowing blood to flow more easily. With every spoonful, your arteries become more flexible, supporting healthy blood flow and giving you the vitality you need to live life to the fullest. This nutrient-dense fruit is not only good for your physical health, but it also gives you the energy and passion to enjoy life, love, and connection. Imagine the wonderful feeling of blood flowing freely, supporting an active, vibrant lifestyle. Whether you spread avocado on toast in the morning to start your day with a healthy and delicious dish, add avocado to a salad for extra flavor, or mash it into a delicious side dish, this humble fruit should become part of your daily self-care routine. By incorporating avocado into your meals regularly, you are not only nourishing your body but also giving yourself the gift of vitality. It's like a gentle hug to your heart, reminding you that self-care is an act of love. You deserve to feel healthy, energized, and connected no matter your age. As you savor the creamy texture of an avocado, let it remind you of how simple choices can have a profound impact on your health and relationships. Incorporating avocados into your diet is an easy way to boost circulation, promote heart health, and feel the difference in your overall energy levels. So why wait? Start today. Add avocados to your meals and feel the difference in your health and connection. This amazing fruit is more than just a food. It's a daily reminder of how small, nutritious changes can make a positive, lasting impact in your life. 4. Mangoes. Mangoes are not just the king of fruits. They're a natural powerhouse for your health, offering benefits that go beyond their irresistible taste. Mangoes are packed with vitamins A, C, and beta-carotene, antioxidants that fight oxidative stress, the rust on your cells, and blood vessels that wears them down over time. According to research from Oklahoma State University, regularly enjoying mangoes can reduce stress markers in the body, helping your blood vessels stay healthy, flexible, and ready to deliver smooth blood flow. This is key for maintaining the kind of vibrant circulation needed for a healthy heart, and for keeping those intimate moments alive and full of energy. Imagine taking a bite of a perfectly ripe mango. The sweetness bursts across your tongue, and you immediately feel a wave of calm wash over you, your senses awakened by the natural sugars and nutrients. With every bite, you're nourishing not just your taste buds, but also your arteries, ensuring that your blood flows freely, promoting heart health, and maintaining the vitality you need to live life fully. Mangoes are as versatile as they are beneficial. You can add them to your morning yogurt for a delicious, nutrient-packed start, blend them with coconut water for a refreshing smoothie, or simply enjoy them fresh as a juicy snack. No matter how you eat them, mangoes offer an easy and enjoyable way to nurture your body from the inside out. In a world where we often search for complicated solutions to age-related challenges, mangoes remind us that nature has already provided us with simple, effective ways to take care of ourselves. They offer more than just a burst of flavor. Each slice is an invitation to embrace a healthier lifestyle, one filled with love, vitality, and joy. By doing so, you're not just treating yourself to a sweet snack, but to a natural boost that supports better circulation, heart health, and intimacy. Let the power of mangoes remind you that health can be both simple and delicious, and that with every bite, you're investing in a future that's filled with energy, passion, and connection. 5. Oranges. Picture yourself holding a sun-kissed orange in your hand, feeling the satisfying texture as you peel away its fragrant skin. That simple, joyful moment isn't just about a refreshing treat. It's a gateway to revitalizing your heart, circulation, and even your intimate connections. Oranges are nature's powerful gift, loaded with vitamin C that plays a crucial role in collagen production, keeping your blood vessels elastic and resilient. Every sip of freshly squeezed orange juice and every bite of a juicy segment delivers an explosion of flavor while naturally supporting flexible, robust vessels that transport life-giving blood throughout your body. This means that with each delicious bite, you are nurturing your heart and maintaining a smooth, healthy circulation, a key ingredient for sustaining passion and intimacy as you age. But there's even more to these citrus wonders. Oranges are rich in flavonoids like hesperidin, a potent compound that research has shown to improve the function of your blood vessels. A study from the University of Reading revealed that hesperidin strengthens the lining of your arteries, ensuring they remain capable of delivering oxygen and essential nutrients to every part of you. In addition, research from the University of Arizona highlights how vitamin C preserves nitric oxide, a molecule vital for relaxing and widening your blood vessels, which helps ease stress on your heart and promotes a steady flow of blood. Imagine starting your day with a glass of freshly squeezed orange juice that not only awakens your senses, but also nurtures your body, preparing you for a day filled with energy and warmth. Whether you enjoy easy-to-peel orange segments on their own, toss them into a vibrant salad, or mix them with other tropical fruits like mango to create a tangy salsa, every choice is a small yet powerful act of self-care. Embracing the humble orange is like welcoming a burst of sunshine into your life. It reminds you that the simplest, most natural choices can have profound benefits for your heart, your energy, and your spirit. Let the vibrant, zesty taste of an orange guide you to a life where you feel more alive, connected, and ready to savor every beautiful moment that comes your way. Your heart, your circulation, and even those you love will thank you for this small but mighty act of self-care. 6. Kiwi. What if a small, fuzzy fruit could become your secret weapon for not just improving circulation, but also reviving your heart health and intimacy after 60? It may seem unlikely, but the kiwi, humble in size yet mighty in benefits, has the power to do exactly that. Packed with nutrients and antioxidants, this little fruit is more than just a tasty snack. It's a natural remedy your body will thank you for. Let's talk about blood pressure. High blood pressure can be a silent threat, narrowing your arteries and restricting blood flow, which affects your energy and even your intimate health. But here's the good news. Just 3 kiwis a day can work wonders. According to a study by the University of Oslo, kiwis help lower blood pressure by easing the strain on your blood vessels, allowing them to relax and expand. Imagine how much easier your heart works when it doesn't have to fight against pressure. It can flow freely, effortlessly. But the benefits don't stop there. The kiwi is bursting with vitamin C, more than an orange. This powerful nutrient strengthens the walls of your blood vessels, making them more flexible and resilient so they can handle the demands of daily life. Every bite of kiwi feels like a burst of sunshine inside your body. rejuvenating your circulatory system and giving it the strength it needs to keep up with your active life. What about the fiber? Kiwi's fiber content is another reason to love this fruit. It helps sweep away cholesterol buildup, cleaning out your arteries and keeping them clear for smooth blood flow. It's like a natural cleaning service for your body, making sure your vessels stay unclogged so that oxygen and nutrients can reach every cell. And enjoying the kiwi, it's as easy as it is delicious. Slice it up and toss it into your morning yogurt, mix it into your oatmeal for a fresh, tangy twist, or just eat it solo for a quick, refreshing pick-me-up. It's a simple addition to your routine that makes a real difference in how your body feels and functions. Here's the best part. Incorporating kiwis into your daily life isn't just about heart health. It's about nurturing the intimacy and energy that we often take for granted with age. Every bite of kiwi is an investment in a healthier, more vibrant you, one that's more connected to yourself and those you love. So why wait? Make the kiwi your daily ritual. Not just a snack, but a small yet powerful act of self-care. A single fruit, packed with nutrients, can have a lasting impact on your health, vitality, and relationships. Let the kiwi be a reminder that the simplest choices can lead to the most rewarding changes. 7. Strawberries. Strawberries are so much more than just a delicious fruit. These vibrant red beauties are packed with health benefits that can keep your heart strong and your relationships flourishing. Imagine biting into a juicy, sweet strawberry and knowing that it's doing more than just satisfying your taste buds. It's helping to improve your circulation, your intimacy, and your vitality. At the heart of strawberries' powerful impact is ellagic acid, a naturally occurring compound that boosts nitric oxide production in your body. Nitric oxide plays a crucial role in relaxing and widening blood vessels, allowing blood to flow more freely. This means your circulatory system is working more efficiently, ensuring that the oxygen and nutrients needed for your body to function at its best are reaching every corner, especially in the areas where you need it most. Better circulation leads to better overall health. And let's not forget the connection to intimacy. A smooth flow of blood means a more vibrant, energized you, inside and out. But that's not all strawberries have to offer. These red gems are bursting with vitamin C, which is vital for collagen production. Collagen is the protein that keeps our blood vessels strong and flexible. As we age, our collagen production naturally slows down, which can cause blood vessels to become rigid and less effective. But when you enjoy strawberries, you're giving your body a boost of this vital nutrient, helping your vessels stay strong, flexible, and ready to do their job. In addition to these key nutrients, strawberries are loaded with antioxidants that protect your blood vessels from oxidative stress, further supporting smooth and healthy circulation. Picture this. Every time you indulge in a strawberry, you're not just enjoying a sweet treat. You're giving your body a gentle, delicious reminder of how much it deserves care and nourishment. You're taking a step toward maintaining a heart that's as strong as it is loving, and a body that is as vibrant as it is healthy. So, how can you make these little superfoods part of your daily routine? The possibilities are endless. Toss them fresh into a smoothie, add them to your morning yogurt, or simply enjoy them on their own as a quick and refreshing snack. You can freeze them for a cool summer treat or even dip them in dark chocolate for an indulgent, heart-healthy dessert. Every bite is an opportunity to nourish your body and keep the spark alive, both in your health and in your relationships. Strawberries may seem simple, but they're anything but ordinary. With each juicy bite, you're not just feeding your hunger, you're feeding your heart and soul. You're giving your blood vessels the care they need to stay flexible and strong, ensuring that your body and your relationships continue to thrive. 8. Blueberries. Blueberries may be small, but their impact on your health is anything but. Imagine biting into a handful of juicy, sweet blueberries, feeling the burst of flavor, and knowing that every bite is not only satisfying your cravings, but also giving your body a powerful boost. They're packed with natural compounds that work wonders for your circulation, energy, and even intimacy, making them an essential part of any health-conscious routine after 60. A fascinating study from the University of Maine revealed that wild blueberries significantly improve endothelial function, the health of the delicate inner lining of your blood vessels. When your blood vessels are in top shape, blood flows freely and efficiently, reaching every part of your body, including those intimate areas where healthy circulation is key. So, what makes blueberries such a powerhouse? It's all about the anthocyanins, the compounds responsible for their rich blue color. These natural anti-inflammatory agents help reduce swelling in your blood vessel walls, ensuring they stay flexible and able to carry nutrients and oxygen where you need them most. Think of it as giving your circulatory system a daily tune-up, keeping everything in smooth, efficient working order. Beyond that, blueberries are also packed with antioxidants that fight oxidative stress, preventing artery buildup and helping maintain a clean, clear vascular system. But the best part? It's easy to enjoy these benefits in your daily life. Toss a handful of blueberries into your morning cereal or blend them into a smoothie with yogurt for an energizing start to your day. For a refreshing treat, freeze them and snack on them anytime. The versatility of blueberries means you can easily incorporate them into meals or enjoy them on their own. The next time you enjoy a handful of blueberries, take a moment to appreciate the health benefits they bring. With each bite, you're not just fueling your body, you're revitalizing your circulation, boosting your energy, and nurturing your well-being. And when combined with some gentle movement, like a walk in the fresh air, you'll feel your vitality return in full force, supporting both your physical health and intimate life. Blueberries might be small, but they bring a huge boost to your health. Simple, delicious, and full of life-changing benefits, they're the perfect way to nourish your body and keep the spark alive in every area of your life. 9. Watermelon. Watermelon is the juicy, refreshing star of summer, offering so much more than just a sweet, hydrating snack. This vibrant fruit is packed with a secret weapon, citrulline, a powerful amino acid that works wonders for your circulation and intimacy. Found in both the flesh and the rind, citrulline is converted by your body into arginine, which helps boost nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide is the key to relaxing your blood vessels and improving blood flow, much like the effects of pomegranate, but with a much sweeter, more satisfying twist. Imagine this: better circulation to all the right places, increased energy, and a love life that feels more vibrant. All from a fruit you already know and love. In fact, research from Texas A&M University suggests that watermelon's effects on your blood vessels are surprisingly similar to those of Viagra, naturally boosting circulation and possibly even adding a little spark to your libido. The best part? It's completely natural, with no side effects, unless you count a little sticky juice on your hands. Here's a surprising twist: the rind of the watermelon, often discarded, actually contains the highest concentration of citrulline. Instead of tossing it away, why not blend the rind with the flesh for maximum benefits? Not only will you get all the circulation-boosting power of watermelon, but you'll also be helping to keep your body hydrated, refreshed, and energized. Watermelon is more than just a summer treat. It's a simple, delicious way to nurture your body and your relationships. You can enjoy it as a hydrating snack on a hot day, toss it into a refreshing fruit salad, or take it up a notch by combining it with pomegranate seeds and a splash of lime for an invigorating, circulation-boosting dish. The possibilities are endless, and with every bite, you're giving yourself and your partner the gift of vitality, energy, and renewed passion. Whether you're sitting down for a cozy dinner or enjoying an afternoon snack, watermelon helps you feel more connected, inside and out. It's a natural, rejuvenating way to nourish your body and keep your circulation in tip-top shape. So the next time you pick up a watermelon, remember that it's not just a fruit. It's a delicious ally in maintaining your vitality, health, and intimate well-being. 10. Pomegranate. Pomegranates are more than just a visually stunning fruit. They're a true game-changer for your health and vitality. Imagine sipping on a drink that not only satisfies your thirst, but also boosts your circulation and intimacy. That's exactly what pomegranate juice offers. A groundbreaking study from the University of California, San Francisco, revealed that drinking pomegranate juice can increase nitric oxide production by an impressive 30%. Nitric oxide is essential for relaxing and widening your blood vessels, which helps blood flow freely to the areas that need it most, especially during intimate moments, enhancing both responsiveness and pleasure. But the benefits don't stop there. Pomegranates are also packed with polyphenols, powerful antioxidants that protect your blood vessels from the damage caused by free radicals. Free radicals are harmful molecules that can make your arteries stiff and slow down circulation over time. Think of it like pressing the reset button on your aging arteries, allowing them to remain flexible and youthful so you can feel energized and vital no matter your age. So how can you reap the rewards of this incredible fruit? Start your day with a glass of 100% pomegranate juice. Make sure there's no added sugar for the full health benefits. If you prefer something solid, scoop out the ruby red seeds and sprinkle them over your yogurt, oatmeal, or a fresh salad for a burst of flavor and wellness. Imagine the fresh, tangy pop of pomegranate seeds, their juice bursting in your mouth, filling you with a surge of energy and vitality that lasts all day. Incorporating pomegranates into your daily routine is an easy and delicious way to support your health and intimacy. Whether you're looking to enhance your energy, boost circulation, or bring a little extra spark to your love life, pomegranates have you covered. With every bite or sip, you're giving your body the gift of better blood flow, increased vitality, and a natural way to age gracefully. So why not make pomegranates a part of your daily routine? They're more than just a fruit. They're a natural ally for both your health and your relationships. Let this vibrant, powerful fruit work its magic, one juicy bite at a time. If you want more tips on managing your diabetes through food, check out our other videos where we dive deeper into healthy eating, exercise tips, and more. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated on new content that could make a real difference in your health. Your journey to better health starts right here. And there you have. Eat these 9 foods to improve circulation and intimacy after 60. Feeling tired or embarrassed before intimacy? What if I told you that just by eating the right foods, you could boost your blood flow, feel confident again, and actually enjoy your moments like you used to? Especially if you're living with diabetes, this could change everything, let's face it. Aging isn't always easy. And when diabetes enters the picture, it brings a whole new set of challenges, especially when it starts affecting your energy, your mood, and yes, your intimacy. But don't worry, you're not alone. And you're not stuck. Today, we're talking about natural, food-based ways to improve circulation, boost performance, and bring back that connection you might feel slipping away. These are real foods with real science behind them, so stick around. Because by the end of this video, you might just be heading to the kitchen with a smile. 1. Oysters. Oysters might not be the first thing that comes to mind when you're thinking about your health, but for older adults, especially those living with diabetes, they can actually offer some surprising benefits. These little shellfish are packed with zinc, a mineral that helps your body make testosterone. That's the hormone that keeps your mood steady and supports your natural desire for closeness. As we age, and especially when we're managing diabetes, our hormone levels can dip, leaving us feeling more tired, less confident, and not quite ourselves. Zinc helps support energy, blood flow, and even sperm health in men. But don't worry if oysters aren't your favorite or if you're avoiding shellfish. There are plenty of other tasty ways to get your zinc. Try lean beef, pork, or a bowl of fortified cereal in the morning. You can also snack on pumpkin seeds or cashews, or enjoy a cup of low-sugar yogurt. These foods are simple, familiar, and easy to include in your routine. And for seniors with diabetes, every small step you take toward better blood flow and hormone balance can make a real difference in how you feel, physically, emotionally, and even in those quiet, special moments. 2. Pomegranates. Pomegranates aren't just a beautiful fruit. They've been seen for centuries as a symbol of love, energy, and even passion. And now, modern science is showing us that those old beliefs might actually be true. Drinking pomegranate juice may help improve blood flow, lift your mood, and even increase testosterone levels naturally. For older adults, especially those living with diabetes, this can be a game changer. When blood sugar levels are high for too long, they can hurt circulation and damage blood vessels. That makes it harder for the body to respond the way it used to, especially during intimate moments. But pomegranates are full of antioxidants that support healthy blood flow and protect the heart, which is so important for seniors managing diabetes. A small glass of fresh pomegranate juice or a handful of the seeds on your morning oatmeal could help you feel more energized, more emotionally connected, and more confident. Just be sure to choose unsweetened juice to keep your blood sugar in check. Little changes like this really can make a big difference in how you feel, not just physically, but emotionally too. 3. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate isn't just a treat for your taste buds. It's also a gentle, natural way to lift your mood and support intimacy, especially for seniors managing diabetes. This rich, slightly bitter chocolate helps your body release serotonin, a feel-good hormone that brings calm, joy, and even increases desire. It also contains phenylethylamine, a natural compound that's been linked to the feelings of love and excitement. For older adults, particularly those with type 2 diabetes, emotional health plays a big role in physical connection. High blood sugar can sometimes affect nerves, mood, and even hormone levels, making intimacy feel like more of a challenge. But choosing a small square of dark chocolate, look for one with at least 70% cocoa and no added sugar, can support blood flow, lift your spirits, and rekindle that spark. It's a simple pleasure that not only feels good, but can also be good for your heart and circulation when enjoyed in moderation. So the next time you're looking for a little boost before an intimate moment, consider letting a piece of dark chocolate slowly melt on your tongue. You might be surprised at how something so small can make you feel so connected again. 4. Spinach. Spinach might not be the first food you think of when it comes to intimacy, but don't overlook this humble leafy green. For seniors, especially those living with diabetes, spinach can quietly work wonders. It's packed with magnesium, which helps relax blood vessels and improve circulation, something that's key for both energy and intimacy. Better blood flow means more oxygen is reaching every part of your body, including the ones that matter most during those special moments. Spinach also contains iron, which is important for maintaining healthy hormone levels and increasing sexual satisfaction, especially in women. As we age, and especially for those managing blood sugar daily, keeping hormones balanced and blood moving smoothly can be a challenge, but nature gives us answers, and spinach is one of them. Add it to a smoothie, toss it into a salad, or lightly sauté it with garlic and olive oil. It's easy on the stomach, low in carbs, and full of nutrients that support not only your heart and blood sugar, but also that special spark in your relationship. 5. Avocados. Avocados aren't just for toast, they can actually support intimacy, especially for older adults managing diabetes. This creamy fruit is full of healthy fats that are great for your heart and blood vessels, helping improve circulation and support steady energy when it matters most. That's important because diabetes can sometimes cause poor blood flow, which makes intimacy more difficult. Avocados also have fiber, which helps keep your blood sugar levels stable so you don't crash or feel tired. Plus, they're rich in vitamin B6, a nutrient that helps regulate mood and reduce stress. For women, B6 may also ease symptoms like bloating and irritability, making it easier to feel relaxed and emotionally connected. Whether you enjoy it in a salad, blend it into a smoothie, or simply eat it with a spoon and a pinch of salt, avocado is a delicious and simple way to nourish your body and your relationship. It's a small step that can lead to a big difference, especially when you're living with diabetes and want to keep the spark alive. If you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any new content. Got questions or something on your mind? Drop a comment below. I'll do my best to get back to you. 6. Strawberries. Strawberries aren't just pretty and sweet. They can also do wonders for your love life, especially if you're a senior living with diabetes. These bright red berries are packed with vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that supports healthy blood flow, which is so important for intimacy. Poor circulation is a common issue in older adults with diabetes, and it can get in the way of physical connection. But strawberries may help improve that naturally. Vitamin C also helps reduce stress and anxiety, making it easier to relax and enjoy the moment. And here's something special. This little fruit may help your body release more oxytocin, the hormone that deepens emotional bonding and boosts arousal. So yes, a handful of strawberries before intimacy isn't just romantic, it's also smart. They're low in sugar, which is a big win for blood sugar control. and they can be enjoyed fresh, in a smoothie, or even with a touch of dark chocolate. Simple, delicious, and full of heart, just like the connection you share with your partner. 7. Coffee or tea. A warm cup of coffee or tea can do more than just help you wake up in the morning. It might actually support your intimate health, too. For seniors living with diabetes, keeping blood flow strong and energy levels steady is key, especially when it comes to intimacy. Coffee and tea both contain caffeine, which gently stimulates your nervous system and may help men perform better during romantic moments. In fact, some studies suggest that caffeine might even lower the risk of erectile dysfunction by improving circulation. That's important because poor blood flow is a common challenge for older adults with diabetes. On top of that, both drinks are loaded with antioxidants that help fight inflammation and support heart health. That's a big plus for your overall well-being. Just be sure not to drink them too late in the evening, as caffeine might interfere with your sleep, which is just as important for intimacy and energy. So go ahead and enjoy a cozy cup earlier in the day. It's a small, comforting step toward feeling better, closer, and more alive. 8. Maca. Maca is a powerful little root from the mountains of Peru, and it's been trusted for generations to support energy and fertility. Now, modern research shows that maca can actually help improve sexual desire in both men and women. This is especially good news for seniors, particularly those living with diabetes, who may struggle with low energy and poor blood flow. The special nutrients in maca, called phytonutrients, are believed to support sexual function and may even help boost sperm count in men. What's great is that maca root is easy to use. It usually comes as a powder with a mild, nutty flavor. You can sprinkle it into your morning yogurt, blend it into a smoothie, stir it into warm soups, or even bake it into your favorite healthy treats. For older adults dealing with diabetes, finding natural ways to improve intimacy without harsh medications can make a big difference. Maca offers a gentle, nourishing option that works with your body. Just a small scoop a day might help you feel more connected, more confident, and ready to enjoy those special moments again. 9. Fatty fish. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are excellent for reducing inflammation in your body. For seniors, especially those managing diabetes, lowering inflammation is vital for maintaining good blood flow and overall health, including sexual health. Omega-3s help improve circulation, which can enhance your energy levels and vitality, making a big difference in how you feel before intimacy. If you're not a fan of seafood, no worries. You can still get your dose of omega-3s from plant-based sources like flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. These foods are great additions to your diet, offering heart-healthy fats that support not only sexual health, but also your overall well-being. Adding them to your meals can help you feel more energized, improve circulation, and even support your mood, making your intimate moments more enjoyable and fulfilling. Have you ever wondered if cheese could actually help you feel younger, more energized, even more connected in the bedroom? If you're over 60 and feeling tired, less intimate, or just not like yourself lately, you're not alone. Poor circulation might be the reason, and most people don't even know it. But here's the good news. 4 types of cheese can actually support better blood flow, more energy, and even improve intimacy. In this video, I'll show you which ones to eat, how they work, and which to avoid. Backed by science and real stories from people over 60, this simple change can make a big difference. Let's jump in. 1. Goat cheese. Have you ever felt like your body just isn't running the way it used to? Like you're doing your best, eating what you think is healthy, trying to move a little more, but your energy still dips, your sleep isn't great, and maybe, deep down, you've noticed changes in your intimacy or confidence too? That quiet shift can feel frustrating and isolating. But the truth is, it's more common than most people talk about, especially after 60. One of the hidden reasons behind these changes is poor circulation and inflammation. 2 things that slowly build up in the body over time and affect everything from your energy to your love life. And here's something most people would never guess. Goat cheese, yes, that soft, creamy cheese, can actually be a powerful tool to help turn that around. Goat cheese isn't just tasty, it's surprisingly good for your body, especially as you get older. Unlike regular cow's milk cheese, it's naturally lower in lactose, which means it's much easier on your stomach, especially if you've noticed dairy getting harder to digest. As we age, our digestion changes, and heavy cheeses or milk can leave us feeling bloated or sluggish. Goat cheese doesn't do that. It breaks down quickly and gives your body nutrients without the heavy, slow feeling afterward. Even better, it's full of medium-chain fatty acids. These are a kind of healthy fat that your body can turn into energy right away, instead of storing it as fat. That quick boost in energy can help keep your metabolism steady and your body running more smoothly. But what really makes goat cheese stand out is its anti-inflammatory benefits. You see, inflammation is one of the main causes of poor circulation. It silently damages the lining of your arteries over time, making them stiff and narrow, which blocks blood flow. That's not just a heart problem, that's also a bedroom problem. Good circulation is key to physical performance, energy, and intimacy. Goat cheese helps fight that inflammation, supporting better blood flow by keeping your arteries flexible and strong. And the benefits don't stop there. Goat cheese is rich in vitamin A, which supports healthy skin and tissues, and calcium, which strengthens your bones and muscles. It also contains probiotics, those friendly bacteria that improve digestion and support a healthier gut. And why does gut health matter? Because a healthy gut helps your body absorb more zinc and magnesium, two minerals that play a huge role in maintaining testosterone levels, boosting libido, and balancing your hormones. Many of my patients, men and women, who started eating small amounts of goat cheese regularly, began to feel real changes. They felt lighter, their digestion improved, and some even reported sleeping better, which, by the way, is closely tied to hormone regulation. And when you feel better inside, everything outside starts working better too, including your mood, your energy, and your connection with your partner. This isn't about magic or making big changes overnight. It's about adding something simple and real to your diet that actually helps your body work better with age. So how do you enjoy goat cheese? In a way that's both healthy and delicious? Try spreading it on a slice of whole grain toast in the morning instead of butter or cream cheese. It adds flavor and gives your body a better kind of fat to start the day. Or toss a handful of crumbled goat cheese over a fresh salad with beets, spinach, or arugula, greens that also support blood flow and heart health. Another great option is pairing it with roasted vegetables like carrots, zucchini, or sweet potatoes, and adding a few walnuts on top. That combo is not just satisfying, it also helps your body produce more nitric oxide, which improves circulation and helps your blood vessels stay open and relaxed. Think of goat cheese as one small piece of a bigger puzzle. Something enjoyable that also gives your body what it truly needs. Over time, with just a little consistency, the results can be surprising. You might notice more energy in the afternoon, less stiffness in your joints, and maybe even more confidence and connection with the person you love. And isn't that what it's really about? Feeling good in your skin, enjoying life again, and not letting age decide what you can or can't do. So yes, something as simple as goat cheese really can make a difference. 2. Blue cheese. Blue cheese might not be the first thing that comes to mind when you think about foods that can help improve your health after 60. And honestly, many people overlook it simply because of its strong flavor and unique appearance. But behind those blue veins lies a powerful secret that can make a real difference in how your body functions as you age. The mold that forms inside blue cheese during the aging process isn't just for show. It actually plays a very important role in helping your body fight inflammation. Now, inflammation might sound like a complicated word, but it's basically your body's reaction to stress or injury, and when it becomes chronic, it can silently damage your blood vessels, making them stiff and narrow. This narrowing is one of the biggest reasons why circulation slows down, which affects everything from your energy levels to how well your heart and other organs work. It's also a leading factor behind erectile dysfunction and lower sexual performance, which many men face as they get older but often don't talk about. The special mold in blue cheese helps reduce this harmful inflammation, calming down the stress inside your arteries and helping to keep them flexible and open. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients can travel through your body easily, helping you feel more energetic and alive. Beyond its anti-eliminatory powers, blue cheese is packed with zinc, a mineral that's absolutely vital for testosterone production and overall sexual health. Testosterone is often called the male hormone, but it's important for both men and women, especially as we age. Unfortunately, zinc levels naturally decline as we get older, and when that happens, you might notice your energy dropping, your mood getting worse, and even your interest in intimacy fading away. Zinc also supports your immune system and helps your body repair itself, which means it's important for staying strong and healthy every day. The good news is that blue cheese contains a form of zinc that your body can absorb really well, often better than zinc pills or supplements. This natural way of getting zinc not only helps keep your hormone levels balanced, but also supports your overall well-being in ways you might not expect. Another benefit of blue cheese is its probiotics. These are the good bacteria that help keep your digestive system healthy. Gut health has become a big topic in recent years, and for good reason. A healthy gut helps your body absorb nutrients better, keeps your immune system strong, and even plays a role in balancing your mood and hormones. When your digestion is working well, your whole body benefits. Many people don't realize how much gut health affects their energy, mental clarity, and even their emotional connections with others. Patients I've worked with who added small amounts of blue cheese to their diet a few times a week often report feeling lighter, clearer in their thinking, and more emotionally in tune with those around them. It's like their whole system gets a reset. If you're wondering how to enjoy blue cheese without feeling overwhelmed by its bold taste, there are plenty of simple ways to add it to your meals. For example, crumpling blue cheese over a fresh salad with leafy greens like spinach, arugula, or kale gives you a boost of vitamins and antioxidants along with the cheese's health benefits. Adding walnuts or pecans to this salad gives you healthy fats that support heart health and help improve blood flow, creating a perfect balance. If you prefer something sweeter, try serving blue cheese alongside slices of pears or apples. This combination not only tastes great but also adds fiber and natural sugars that help your digestion and keep your energy steady throughout the day. You don't need to eat a lot. Just a small amount can go a long way in giving your meals a rich flavor and powerful health benefits. It's important to remember that blue cheese isn't a magic cure, but when combined with other healthy habits like staying active, eating a balanced diet, and managing stress, it can be a valuable part of your journey to better health. The key is consistency and making small changes that fit your lifestyle and taste preferences. Over time, these small changes add up, helping you feel more energetic, confident, and connected, both with yourself and the people you care about. So don't dismiss blue cheese just because it looks or smells different. This little cheese holds some surprising secrets that could help improve your circulation, boost your hormones, and bring back that spark in your life. Just imagine feeling more alive, more energetic, and more confident after 60 simply by adding a few bites of blue cheese a few times a week. That's the kind of simple, natural change that can really make a difference. If you're enjoying this video so far and want more simple, powerful tips to support your health after 60, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It means a lot and helps us keep creating content just for you. And if you have any questions, concerns, or just want to share your own experience, leave a comment below. We read every single one and love hearing from you. Free. Aged Parmesan. Aged Parmesan might seem like just a fancy topping for pasta, but for people over 60, it can actually be one of the best foods to help your heart, your energy, and yes, even your love life. What makes it so powerful isn't just the taste. Though it does have a deep, nutty flavor that brings meals to life, it's the way this cheese is made and what it turns into after aging for 12 to even 36 months. During that time, the cheese goes through a natural process where it becomes packed with nutrients that your body can really use. One of the key nutrients in aged Parmesan is something called vitamin K2. This isn't talked about often, but it plays a huge role in keeping your arteries clean and your blood flowing. You see, as we age, calcium doesn't always end up where we want it. It can build up in the arteries, making them stiff and narrow, which leads to poor circulation, high blood pressure, and even intimacy issues. Vitamin K2 helps move calcium into your bones, where it belongs, and away from your arteries, helping them stay soft and flexible so blood can move freely. This one simple effect supports so many other things, from your energy levels to your brain clarity, and even how connected you feel to your partner. But Parmesan doesn't stop there. It's also rich in high-quality protein and an amino acid called L-arginine. This amino acid helps your body create nitric oxide, which relaxes blood vessels, improves blood flow, and supports heart health. For men and women over 60, that boost in blood flow can mean better stamina, better focus, and yes, stronger and more satisfying moments of intimacy. Many of my patients have told me that after they started eating small amounts of Parmesan regularly, they felt more awake during the day, had less brain fog, and even felt more emotionally present in their relationships. Some even said they had more energy for walks, hobbies, and physical affection, which makes a big difference in feeling young again. And here's another reason I recommend Parmesan. It's easier on the stomach than many other cheeses. True aged Parmesan, especially the kind labeled Parmigiano Reggiano, is low in lactose, so people who are sensitive to dairy can usually enjoy it without any digestive problems. It's also lower in sodium than a lot of processed, grated cheeses you'll find in plastic containers at the grocery store. Those kinds of cheese might look convenient, but they don't have the same health benefits and often come with additives your body doesn't need. So if you're going to eat cheese, do it right. Go for the real aged Parmesan. The kind that's been slowly crafted and matured, the way it's been done in Italy for centuries. Now, how do you enjoy Parmesan in a way that actually supports your health? There are so many simple and delicious options. You can grate it over steamed vegetables like broccoli or asparagus to add flavor without needing heavy sauces. Try adding it to a warm bowl of quinoa or brown rice with olive oil and roasted veggies for a heart-healthy, nutrient-rich meal. Some people like to sprinkle it into homemade soups, giving them a savory depth while getting all those circulation-boosting benefits. You can even pair it with a handful of walnuts or a few slices of apple for a balanced snack that's high in protein, fiber, and healthy fats. These simple combinations help your body absorb more nutrients and keep your energy stable throughout the day. The key is moderation. You don't need to pile on tons of cheese to get the benefits. Just a few tablespoons a few times a week can make a real difference in how you feel. Over time, these small changes can lead to big improvements. Better digestion, better sleep, more steady moods, and even better moments of connection with the people you care about. What I love most is that Parmesan isn't just a food. It's a tool you can use to gently support your body, your heart, and your overall joy in life. For anyone over 60 looking for a natural, delicious way to bring more energy and intimacy back into their days, aged Parmesan truly deserves a place in your fridge. 4. Ricotta cheese, whole milk. Ricotta cheese might look humble on the plate, soft, white, and mild, but don't let its gentle appearance fool you. Behind that creamy texture lies a quiet strength, a kind of nourishment that speaks directly to the needs of our bodies after 60. What makes ricotta truly special is that it's made from whey, the liquid that remains after milk has been curdled and strained. That whey is packed with high-quality protein, light minerals, and nutrients that your body recognizes and uses easily. As we age, our ability to digest and absorb certain proteins weakens, which is why whole milk ricotta can be such a gift. It delivers what your body needs without making it work too hard. And the benefits reach far beyond just satisfying your hunger. You see, one of the biggest challenges people face after 60 is muscle loss, something called sarcopenia. It might start quietly, a little weakness here, a bit of balance trouble there, but over time it can affect circulation, posture, metabolism, and even the strength of your heart. Ricotta, with its high whey protein content, gives your body the raw materials to fight back, helping you maintain lean muscle mass so your blood flows better, your energy stays steady, and your independence remains strong. But the benefits of ricotta don't stop at muscle. This cheese is also a rich source of selenium, an antioxidant mineral that plays a huge role in protecting your blood vessels from damage. Selenium helps your cells resist oxidative stress, the kind of invisible damage caused by time, pollution, and even emotional stress. This matters more than most people realize because damaged blood vessels can become stiff and narrow, limiting circulation and putting pressure on your heart. More than that, selenium supports healthy thyroid function, and your thyroid controls things like mood, energy, temperature regulation, and metabolism. So when your selenium levels are in balance, your whole system tends to feel calmer, brighter, and more stable. It's amazing how something as simple as cheese can be connected to something as complex as emotional well-being. But the truth is, food affects every part of our lives, including how we feel about ourselves and how we connect with others. Ricotta also shines in another area that's often overlooked. It's one of the easiest cheeses to digest. Unlike many hard or aged cheeses that can be heavy on the stomach or high in sodium, whole milk ricotta is naturally lower in salt and contains a gentle form of calcium that supports strong bones without raising blood pressure. That makes it a fantastic choice for anyone managing heart health. Because it's so light, your body can use its nutrients for healing and restoration instead of struggling to break it down. And when digestion is smooth, you sleep better, you move better, and even your mind feels clearer. That clarity, that steadiness, it ripples out into everything, including your relationships. Many people find that when they start eating ricotta regularly, they don't just feel more energized, they feel more grounded, more connected to the moment, and more open to affection. There are so many beautiful ways to bring ricotta into your daily life. You can stir it into a warm spinach omelet to add richness and protein to your morning without weighing you down. You can layer it into a roasted vegetable lasagna that feeds your body and soul. You can even spread it on whole grain toast with a drizzle of olive oil and a sprinkle of fresh herbs or cracked pepper for a simple, heart-healthy snack. And let's not forget the joy of pairing it with fresh berries or a slice of ripe peach for something sweet yet nourishing. These small moments matter. They become rituals, gentle acts of care that remind your body it's supported, valued, and still full of life. Over time, those rituals build into something powerful: more energy, smoother circulation, better sleep, and even renewed intimacy. Because when your body feels supported and your heart feels strong, your capacity for joy, connection, and love grows. So yes, ricotta cheese might seem simple, but it delivers in the areas that truly matter. It nurtures your strength, protects your heart, supports your hormones, and brings comfort without stress. It's not about eating more, it's about eating smarter. A few spoonfuls of ricotta here and there can become part of a larger rhythm of healing and vitality. And in that rhythm, there is room for energy, confidence, and closeness. Not just with others, but with yourself. After all, growing older isn't about losing things, it's about choosing more wisely. And choosing foods like whole milk ricotta is one small, delicious step toward a life that feels fuller, steadier, and more beautifully alive. For many, intimacy can feel like something that fades with time. But what if it doesn't have to? What if there's a natural way to restore that closeness and vitality without relying on pills or invasive procedures? Imagine reversing years of intimacy struggles in just a few weeks, simply by enjoying the right glass of wine. There are 4 specific types of wine that can help improve circulation, unclog blood vessels, and reignite the warmth and connection many believe are gone forever. Intimacy doesn't disappear with age, it just needs the right kind of support. And sometimes, that support comes from a surprising source: wine. Let's explore how these ancient varieties can transform your health, your vitality, and your connection in ways you never expected. As we age, especially as we move into our 60s and 70s, our bodies undergo subtle changes that can affect us in ways we may not immediately notice. These changes, though gradual, have a significant impact on how we feel every single day. One of the most important and often overlooked changes is the way our blood vessels behave. Over time, blood vessels can begin to narrow, stiffen, and lose the flexibility that they once had, which allowed blood to flow freely and efficiently throughout the body. This decline in circulation isn't just a cardiovascular issue, it affects many aspects of our health. From how energized we feel to our ability to think clearly, the state of our blood vessels plays a crucial role in our overall vitality. But one of the most overlooked areas affected by poor circulation is something many people don't talk about: intimacy. When it comes to intimacy, many individuals over 60 start to experience a shift in their connection with their partner. They might feel emotionally distant, find that physical closeness is harder to achieve, or even notice that their response times are slower. If you've experienced this, you might think that it's simply a part of aging, but in reality, this struggle often boils down to something much more basic: poor circulation. You see, when blood isn't flowing efficiently to certain areas of the body, especially those that play a role in intimacy, it can result in feelings of coldness in the hands or feet, reduced sensitivity, and a lack of responsiveness when it comes to physical closeness. These are all signs of a circulation problem, not just the normal effects of aging. And the good news is, this is something you can improve. What many of my patients find surprising is that a potential solution might already be sitting right in their kitchen or cellar. I'm talking about wine, but not just any wine, and certainly not excessive drinking. In fact, I'm referring to the kind of wine that, when consumed moderately and with intention, can actually support your circulation and improve your intimacy in ways you might not expect. There are certain types of wine, particularly red wines, that are rich in natural compounds like polyphenols, flavonoids, and resveratrol. These compounds have been studied for their ability to relax blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and improve oxygen delivery throughout the body. All of these things are essential when it comes to getting blood to where it needs to go. These compounds also encourage the production of nitric oxide, a molecule that signals the blood vessels to open up and allow for better circulation. When circulation improves, people often notice a significant difference in how they feel. Not only do they feel more alert and energized, but they also feel more connected to their partners and more open to intimacy. It's not about alcohol itself. It's about what's inside those grapes and how the wine is made. The active compounds found in certain wines are what make all the difference. But here's the thing: not all wines are created equal. Only specific varieties, grown and processed in a particular way, contain enough of these compounds to make a real, tangible difference in your health. And after years of helping patients improve their well-being, I've identified 4 types of wine that have consistently shown the ability to enhance blood flow, boost vitality, and improve intimacy, all without the need for drugs or prescriptions. Now let's take a closer look at these 4 wines and why they stand out when it comes to improving circulation and intimacy, especially for those over 60. We'll explore the unique benefits of each, and how, by simply making the right choices when it comes to wine, you can start to feel more connected, vibrant, and confident in your own skin once again. One stocks Pinot Noir, the circulation champion. Let's face it, as we get older, things don't always flow like they used to, and I mean that literally. One of the first signs of aging is a noticeable change in blood circulation. You might not think much of it at first. Maybe your hands and feet feel a little colder than they used to, or you notice you're not as responsive or energetic. But these small signals often point to something bigger going on beneath the surface. Our blood vessels, once smooth and elastic, gradually become stiffer and narrower with time. This makes it harder for blood to move freely throughout the body. And when blood doesn't circulate properly, it doesn't just affect your energy levels. It can impact your emotional connection with your partner and your ability to be present during intimate moments. A lot of people assume intimacy issues are only about hormones or desire. But here's the truth that doesn't get talked about enough. Poor circulation is often the real culprit. When blood doesn't reach certain parts of the body efficiently, everything feels dulled. Less warmth, less sensation, less spark. But there's good news. You can improve circulation naturally, and surprisingly, one delicious way to do that involves wine. specifically a red wine called Pinot Noir. Now, before you go popping open a bottle and pouring yourself a full glass, let's talk balance. This isn't about drinking heavily or using wine as a crutch. It's about using it wisely and understanding what's in the wine that makes it helpful. Not the alcohol itself, but the plant compounds hiding in every sip. Red wine, especially certain types like Pinot Noir, is packed with natural antioxidants, resveratrol, flavonoids, and polyphenols. These compounds are found in the grape skins and seeds, and they have powerful effects on your cardiovascular system. They help blood vessels relax, improve oxygen delivery, reduce inflammation, and even stimulate the release of nitric oxide, the chemical that helps your blood vessels open up and stay flexible. Pinot Noir stands out among red wines because it's one of the richest sources of resveratrol. This compound has been studied for its ability to support blood vessel health and protect against age-related vascular issues. When your vessels are more elastic and open, your blood can move freely, including to areas where it really matters for connection and intimacy. Just think about that for a second. Better circulation means warmer hands and feet, quicker response times, sharper focus, and yes, deeper emotional and physical intimacy. It's not magic, it's just better blood flow. And the benefits don't stop there. Improved circulation often leads to elevated mood, more sustained energy throughout the day, and even better sleep. It's the kind of subtle shift that sneaks up on you. One day you realize you're feeling more like yourself again, more alive, more in sync. Of course, Pinot Noir isn't a miracle cure. A healthy lifestyle still lays the foundation. Eating well, staying active, managing stress, and nurturing your relationships. But when used in moderation, a small glass of this ruby red wine can be a gentle, enjoyable way to support your body's natural rhythm. Experts generally agree that moderate wine consumption means about 1 glass a day for women and up to 2 for men, and not every day either. Maybe a few times a week paired with a healthy dinner or a quiet evening with your partner. That's where the magic lies, in the moment, in the ritual, and in the connection. Also, not all red wines are created equal. Many are high in sugar or overly processed, which can undo the very benefits you're seeking. Pinot Noir, especially when it comes from cooler climates and is made with minimal intervention, tends to retain the highest levels of those helpful compounds. Look for organic or biodynamic wines when possible. They often have fewer additives and more of the good stuff. So, if you've been feeling a little more distant than you'd like, emotionally, physically, or both, maybe it's time to take a fresh look at what's on your dinner table. Sometimes, the answer to feeling closer and more connected lies in something as simple as a single glass of well-crafted wine. Cheers to better circulation, a warmer connection, and the joy of rediscovering what intimacy really feels like. Not forced or artificial, but natural, shared, and alive. 2. Cabernet Sauvignon, the artery defender. Our bodies naturally go through changes as we age, some subtle, others more noticeable. One change that often catches people off guard is how our circulation slows down. You might feel colder than you used to. Maybe your hands and feet don't warm up like they once did, or you've noticed that intimacy doesn't feel as easy or connected as it once did. These are more than just signs of aging. They're signs that your blood flow might not be what it used to be. We often talk about emotional closeness when it comes to intimacy, but the truth is physical closeness depends on your body's ability to deliver blood where it needs to go. That smooth, steady flow supports everything. Warmth, energy, and the ability to feel deeply connected to your partner. When circulation starts to slow down, it can create a real sense of distance, even if you're right next to someone you love. But here's where things get interesting. Certain everyday choices can help improve your circulation in natural, enjoyable ways. And one of the most surprising? A glass of red wine, specifically Cabernet Sauvignon. Now, Cabernet Sauvignon isn't just your average red. It's bold, full-bodied, and packed with antioxidants, including one especially powerful compound called proanthocyanidin. This antioxidant helps protect and strengthen blood vessels, keeping them flexible and healthy. That's huge, because as we age, our arteries can stiffen, making it harder for blood to move freely. This can lead to a lack of warmth, sluggishness, and even difficulty connecting physically, especially in the ways that matter most. When you enjoy a small glass of Cabernet Sauvignon, you're not just savoring a rich, flavorful wine. You're giving your body something it can actually use. The antioxidants in this wine support your circulatory system by encouraging the production of nitric oxide, a molecule that helps blood vessels relax and expand. This makes it easier for blood to travel to all the right places, from your brain and heart to your hands, feet, and yes, areas of the body that play a key role in intimacy. The beauty of Cabernet Sauvignon is that it doesn't take much to make a difference. Just a modest glass, a few times a week, can gently support your body's natural rhythm. Over time, you might start to notice subtle but meaningful changes: warmer extremities, improved sleep, better focus, and a renewed sense of physical and emotional closeness with your partner. And let's be clear, this isn't about using alcohol to mask a problem. It's about using one of nature's gifts in moderation to support your well-being. Cabernet Sauvignon works with your body, not against it. When paired with other healthy habits, like eating well, staying active, managing stress, and getting enough sleep, it becomes part of a bigger picture of health and connection. In fact, many people have found that adding this small ritual to their routine actually enhances the quality of their relationships. It's not just about better circulation, it's about creating moments of presence. Sharing a glass of wine at the end of the day can become a chance to slow down, reconnect, and simply be together, something that's easy to lose track of in our busy lives. One important note: not all wines are created equal. To get the most benefit, choose high-quality Cabernet Sauvignon, preferably from trusted sources with minimal additives. Organic or biodynamic options are often a good bet, as they tend to preserve more of those health-supporting compounds. So if you've been feeling a little less connected, physically or emotionally, consider making a small change. A glass of Cabernet Sauvignon, enjoyed with intention and care, might help restore not just your circulation, but also that quiet, comforting sense of closeness that makes life after 60 richer and more meaningful. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about wine. It's about warmth. It's about energy. It's about feeling fully present with the people who matter most. If you're finding this helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. And if you've got any questions or if something's been on your mind, drop it in the comments. I'm here to help. 3. Sangiovese, the warmth restorer. There's something quietly powerful about the warmth of human connection. Physical, emotional, and everything in between. But as we age, that warmth can start to fade. Not just in a symbolic way, but quite literally. Colder hands and feet, a slower response to touch, and a subtle sense of distance that creeps into our most intimate moments. You might find yourself wondering, where did that spark go? Here's the truth. It's not just in your head. Much of that fading warmth is rooted in circulation, specifically how well your blood flows to areas like your skin, your extremities, and yes, your pelvic region. And while slowing circulation is a natural part of getting older, that doesn't mean you have to accept it as your new normal. Enter Sangiovese, a beautifully balanced Italian red wine that's been quietly helping people reconnect for centuries. Beyond its deep, earthy flavor and its charming Tuscan roots, this wine packs a serious punch when it comes to supporting circulation. Rich in flavonoids and quercetin, Sangiovese naturally encourages blood vessels to relax and expand, allowing blood to move more freely through the body. The result? A renewed sense of warmth, both physically and emotionally. When your circulation improves, you start to notice little things first: tingling in your fingers and toes, color returning to your cheeks, or that familiar flush that comes with shared laughter and connection. But the effects go deeper than that. Many people report feeling more present, more alive, and more in tune with themselves and with their partner. I've seen this transformation firsthand. Some of my patients who've added a few mindful servings of Sangiovese each week, alongside a healthy lifestyle, have experienced remarkable shifts. They talk about how their energy has returned, how they've started sleeping better, and how their relationships feel lighter, warmer, more real. It's like a part of them that had gone quiet suddenly starts to hum again. What makes Sangiovese so special is its simplicity. This isn't a wine that demands a fancy occasion or a deep knowledge of wine pairings. It's approachable, easy to enjoy, and incredibly effective in small amounts. Whether you're sharing a glass after dinner, sipping it during a cozy night in, or simply enjoying a moment of solitude, Sangiovese brings something gentle and grounding to the experience. And it's not just about intimacy in the physical sense. Improved circulation supports overall vitality, better focus, more stamina, increased motivation, and a general lightness of being that feels like the opposite of growing old. It's about reclaiming your body and all the joy it can offer. When shared with someone you love, the impact doubles. Emotional closeness deepens, conversations flow more easily, touch feels more meaningful. There's a comfort in knowing that even as time passes, the tools to reconnect are still within reach, and sometimes as simple as the right glass of wine. Of course, moderation is key. A small glass of Sangiovese a few times a week, paired with good nutrition, regular movement, and restful sleep, can become part of a sustainable, healthy lifestyle. It's not about indulgence, it's about intention. When you approach it mindfully, this wine becomes more than a beverage. It becomes a bridge back to your body, back to your energy, and back to the warmth of connection that makes life feel full again. So if you've been missing that feeling, of closeness, of warmth, of being fully present in your own skin, consider letting Sangiovese into your life. Not as a solution, but as a companion on your journey. Because sometimes the spark you've been looking for isn't gone, it's just waiting to be stirred back to life. 4. Dry Rosé, the hidden gem for women's health. There's something quietly powerful about dry rosé. It doesn't demand attention like a bold red or linger on the tongue like a deep Cabernet. But what it does offer, especially for women over 60, is something many of us never even realized we were missing. Behind that beautiful blush color lies a secret that can truly shift the way we experience closeness and vitality. This wine may be low in alcohol, but it's high in polyphenols, those natural plant compounds that have been studied for their ability to support the smallest, most delicate blood vessels in the body. This is what we call microcirculation, and it's a game changer. Why? Because for women, especially in postmenopause years, this type of circulation is directly tied to physical sensation, moisture balance, and the ability to experience intimacy in a full, present way. Many women describe feeling disconnected from their own bodies after a certain age, not in an emotional sense, but in the literal physical experience of touch and warmth. That distance can make intimacy feel frustrating, or worse, impossible. Dry rosé helps bring the body back into alignment with itself. By supporting blood flow to sensitive areas that often suffer from reduced circulation, it allows sensation to gently return. For some, this means less dryness. For others, it's a soft tingling that wasn't there before. A sign that life is stirring again beneath the surface. And it's not just physical. When a woman begins to feel her own body respond again, naturally without pressure, it can spark a wave of confidence and openness that spills over into every corner of her life. She might carry herself differently, speak with more certainty, or seek out deeper emotional connection. I've seen this happen. One of my longtime clients, quiet, reserved, and hesitant to speak about anything too personal, told me that a glass of dry rosé in the evening, shared slowly with her partner, changed the way she felt about intimacy. She didn't feel numb anymore. She felt real, seen, alive. What's beautiful is that this wine isn't about excess. You don't need to overindulge or drink heavily to receive the benefits. It's about the moment. The ritual of pouring a glass, letting the day go, and tuning back into yourself. There's a gentleness to dry rosé that mirrors the very healing it brings. And for women who've been silently struggling with the invisible changes aging can bring, that gentleness can feel like a lifeline. If you've been wondering where the warmth went, or why it seems harder to connect than it used to, it may not be your fault, or even your partner's. Sometimes the body just needs a little help remembering how to open up again. And dry rosé, with its soft touch and deep inner strength, might be the nudge your body's been waiting for. It's not just a wine, it's a quiet invitation to reconnect, to rediscover pleasure, and to remember that even after 60, there are still new moments of intimacy and joy waiting for you. You just have to give yourself permission to feel them again. These 5 habits improve circulation and intimacy after 60. Have you ever wondered if it's still possible to feel that spark in your relationship after 60? Well, I've got some good news for you. It absolutely is. If you're in your golden years or you care about someone who is, today's video is just for you. We're talking about something that doesn't get discussed nearly enough: how to improve your blood circulation and keep that beautiful sense of connection and intimacy alive as we age. Now, just because we're getting older doesn't mean we stop wanting closeness, energy, or passion. In fact, with just a few small daily habits, you can feel more alive, more confident, and more in tune with your partner than ever before. So if you're over 60 and wondering how to keep your body strong and your love life thriving, stay with me. I'm going to share 5 simple, science-backed habits that can make a real difference in how you feel and how you connect. Go ahead and get comfortable. Maybe pour yourself a cup of tea, and let's jump right in. 1. Stay active with purpose. Staying active isn't just about keeping your heart healthy or managing your weight. It can truly change how you feel in your body and in your relationships. Especially after 60, movement becomes more than just exercise. It's a way to stay connected to yourself and your partner. Have you ever noticed how a short walk or a bit of stretching can lift your mood? That's not just in your head. Moving your body boosts blood flow, and that's incredibly important for intimacy. For men, better circulation helps with stronger and more reliable erections. For women, it can lead to increased arousal, better sensitivity, and more comfort during intimate moments. It's all connected. In fact, a study published in 2018 by the Journal of Sexual Medicine showed that regular aerobic activity, like walking or cycling, improved sexual function by up to 30% in men over 60. Women in the same study reported feeling more lubricated and having stronger, more satisfying orgasms. But the benefits don't stop there. Exercise also releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals in your brain that help reduce stress and lift your mood. That emotional boost can make a big difference in how confident and connected you feel with your partner. Plus, staying active helps your joints stay flexible and your muscles strong, making physical closeness more comfortable and enjoyable. The best part? You don't need to overdo it. You're not training for a marathon, you're simply making time each day to move with purpose. Try aiming for about 150 minutes of moderate activity each week. That's just 20 to 30 minutes a day, and it doesn't have to be intense. The key is to find something you actually enjoy. Maybe it's a walk around the neighborhood, dancing in the living room, gentle yoga, or even working in your garden. And if you can do it with your partner, even better. Shared activities like a morning stroll or a simple dance class can deepen both your emotional bond and your physical connection. It turns movement into something joyful, even romantic. And remember, it's not about how hard you push, it's about showing up consistently. Even light activities like Tai Chi or chair stretches can have powerful effects on circulation and vitality. When your body feels more alive, your desire often follows. So give yourself permission to move in a way that feels good, and let that movement reconnect you to the energy, confidence, and intimacy you deserve. Because staying active after 60 isn't just good for your health, it's a loving gift you give to yourself and your relationship. 2. Prioritize sleep and stress management. If you've ever had a bad night's sleep and felt too tired the next day, you're not alone. After 60, getting good sleep is more than just resting. It's key to feeling balanced, happy, and even connected to your partner. Poor sleep and high stress are two of the biggest reasons why many older adults feel a drop in energy and intimacy. When you don't sleep well, your body can't repair itself properly. Your hormones become unbalanced, your energy drops, and your mood can shift. All of this affects how you feel, both mentally and physically. You might feel more tired, less patient, and less interested in closeness. Stress, on the other hand, can keep your body stuck in a constant state of tension. Your brain stays in survival mode, which pushes pleasure and connection far down the list. A 2019 study in sleep medicine found that older adults who slept less than 6 hours a night reported lower satisfaction with their sex lives, but those who got 7 to 9 hours slept better and felt more connected to their partners. During sleep, your body restores hormone levels, testosterone in men and estrogen and progesterone in women. These are key hormones for sexual desire and performance. A 2020 study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism even found that poor sleep can reduce testosterone levels in men by up to 15%, while also affecting arousal and sensitivity in women. Managing stress is just as important. A 2021 study from psychoneuroendocrinology showed that high stress levels were linked to lower libido and poorer sexual performance in older adults. The body simply cannot focus on pleasure when it's busy dealing with anxiety, worry, or tension. So what can you do? Start by making sleep a real priority. Try to get 7 to 8 hours each night. Keep your room dark, cool, and quiet. Stay off screens an hour before bed, since blue light can block melatonin, the hormone that helps you fall asleep. Go to bed and wake up at the same time each day to keep your body in rhythm. If you still have trouble, talk to your doctor. Things like sleep apnea are more common as we age and can affect your health without you realizing it. To lower stress, take a few minutes each day to slow down. Deep breathing, quiet walks, or meditation can do wonders. A 2022 study in the Journal of Gerontology found that older adults who practiced mindfulness, yoga, or Tai Chi saw lower stress and even a 25% increase in sexual desire over 6 months. One simple method is 4-7-8 breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. It calms the nervous system and can help you feel grounded. Better sleep and less stress lead to more energy, better moods, and more room for intimacy. These small changes can bring big joy, even in your 60s and beyond. If you're finding this helpful so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a tip that could make your life better after 60. And if you've got a question or something on your mind, drop it in the comments. I'm always here and happy to help. 3. Eat for energy and hormones. Have you ever noticed how the food you eat can change the way you feel, not just physically, but emotionally and even intimately? As we get older, especially after 60, what we eat plays a big role in how much energy we have and how connected we feel to ourselves and to others. When your body gets the right nutrients, it functions better. Your heart pumps stronger, your mood lifts, and yes, your desire for closeness can return too. A poor diet filled with processed food, sugar, and unhealthy fats can leave you feeling sluggish, heavy, and less interested in intimacy. But eating whole, natural foods like vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats can bring back that spark. These foods support hormone balance, reduce inflammation, and give your body the fuel it needs to feel alive. Zinc is especially helpful. It supports testosterone, which helps boost libido in both men and women. You can find zinc in foods like pumpkin seeds, oysters, and nuts. Omega-3 fatty acids found in salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds are also great for circulation and reducing inflammation. A 2019 study in nutrients showed that seniors with higher omega-3 intake experienced better blood flow and improved sexual function. When your blood flows better, your whole body feels more awake and connected, including during moments of intimacy. One of the best eating plans for older adults is the Mediterranean diet. It's not complicated. It focuses on foods like olive oil, fish, leafy greens, fresh fruits, and even a little red wine in moderation. A 2020 study in The Lancet found that older adults who followed this diet enjoyed higher libido and better sexual satisfaction than those who ate a typical Western diet. That's because the Mediterranean diet is full of antioxidants and hormone-balancing nutrients. You don't need fancy meals to get the benefits. Try a salmon salad with olive oil dressing, roasted vegetables, or a simple bowl of oatmeal with berries and seeds. Also, stay hydrated. Drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of water daily. Dehydration can make you feel tired, foggy, and less interested in closeness. Be careful with alcohol, too. While a glass of wine can help you relax, too much alcohol can lower your libido and disturb your sleep. A 2021 study in alcoholism, clinical and experimental research found that seniors who drank excessively had lower interest in intimacy and more sexual performance issues. Small changes, like swapping chips for almonds or drinking water instead of soda, can lead to big improvements. When you eat for energy and hormone support, you feel lighter, clearer, and more open. And when your body feels good, intimacy becomes not only possible again, but something joyful to look forward to. 4. Always be curious and open to new experiences. As we get older, routines can make our lives feel predictable, and while they're comforting, they can also dull our passion. Staying curious and open to new experiences can bring back the excitement. A 2018 study in the Journal of Sex Research found that older adults who explored new positions, toys, or settings enjoyed higher sexual satisfaction. Novel experiences release dopamine, making us feel good and boosting motivation, which is key for intimacy. You don't have to make huge changes. Try small things like a romantic getaway, lighting candles, or playing music. Discuss with your partner about what excites you, whether it's a change of environment or exploring new toys. In fact, a 2022 AARP survey showed that 34% of adults over 60 use sex toys, enhancing their pleasure. If you're new to it, start with a lubricant or vibrator and go from there. It's also important to learn more about your body. Books like Come As You Are by Emily Nagoski can help you understand desire better. If physical challenges like erectile dysfunction or vaginal dryness are a concern, consult your doctor. Medications like Viagra or estrogen creams, as noted in a 2021 study in urology, can be very effective in improving comfort and function. Exploring your own body through masturbation is another way to stay in tune with your desires. A 2020 study in Sexual Medicine Reviews found that regular self-pleasure leads to higher satisfaction. It also helps you know what feels good, making shared intimacy more enjoyable. Curiosity should also extend beyond the bedroom. Doing new activities together, like cooking a new dish or taking a trip, can deepen your connection. A 2019 study in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships found that couples who shared novel experiences felt more connected and affectionate. Finally, intimacy is not only about intercourse. It's about connection, tender touches, shared laughter, or simply being close. Keep experimenting with an open mind and heart, and you'll find that curiosity leads to greater connection, not only in your intimacy, but in your relationship as a whole. Staying curious keeps passion alive and strengthens your bond, improving circulation and intimacy after 60. 5. Keep the emotional connection strong. As we grow older, maintaining a strong emotional connection with our partner becomes even more important for nurturing intimacy. A deep emotional bond is key to sustaining sexual desire, especially after 60. Feeling valued and understood builds a foundation for intimacy, and research supports this. A 2020 study in the Archives of Sexual Behavior showed that older couples with high emotional intimacy, through open communication, affection, and mutual respect, experienced more satisfying sex lives. This emotional closeness creates trust, allowing both partners to be vulnerable and explore desires. Life changes, such as retirement or health challenges, can strain relationships, but nurturing your emotional connection can help keep the spark alive. Open communication is essential, especially as you age. Talk openly about your desires, needs, and changes you're experiencing in your relationship. Keeping it light, like having these conversations over a walk or with a glass of wine, makes it easier to share both fantasies and insecurities. Small gestures like holding hands, leaving sweet notes, or cuddling can go a long way in strengthening your emotional connection. These actions trigger the release of oxytocin, the love hormone, which promotes intimacy. A 2017 study in Psychology and Aging found that couples who engaged in non-sexual affection, such as hugging or giving each other massages, reported stronger sexual desire. Creating space for emotional connection should become a daily habit. Set aside at least 10 minutes a day for connection. A long hug, a dance in the kitchen, or simply talking. These moments keep you emotionally close and strengthen your bond. Even if you're single, focusing on self-love is important. Practicing self-compassion through journaling or therapy can build confidence and increase openness to romance. A 2019 study in the Journal of Positive Psychology found that self-compassion in older adults led to higher life satisfaction and more openness to romantic relationships. For couples, scheduling regular us time is crucial. Whether it's enjoying a movie night, cooking together, or engaging in a shared hobby, these activities nurture your bond. If you feel like the emotional connection is weakening, couples counseling may help rebuild trust and improve communication. Emotional intimacy is just as important as physical intimacy in a relationship. By strengthening this emotional bond, you're not only improving circulation but also deepening your connection, which can lead to a more fulfilling love life after 60. These 5 masturbation mistakes silently. Weakening circulation and intimacy after 60. Most men over 60 have no idea they're doing this wrong. It's not aging, it's not bad genes. The real issue? 5 quiet habits that seem harmless, but they're slowly cutting off blood flow, dulling sensation, and ruining intimacy. It usually starts in private, with daily routines your body could once handle, but now they're doing more harm than good. In this video, you'll uncover the 5 hidden mistakes wrecking your circulation and connection, both physically and emotionally. Stick around till the end. The final mistake? It's the one most men ignore, and it causes the most long-term damage. 1. Overly aggressive technique blocks blood flow. One of the biggest mistakes that quietly harm a man's sexual health after 60 is using too much force during masturbation. Most men don't even realize it's happening. It feels familiar, it's what they've always done, and in the moment it might seem like no big deal. But what feels normal today could be slowly breaking down your body's ability to respond the way you want it to. See, a lot of men, without even thinking, try to chase the same intensity they had in their 20s or 30s. Back then, everything was faster, stronger, and more responsive. So now, when things feel different, many men assume they just need to apply more pressure or move faster to feel the same spark. But that's actually the worst thing you can do. After 60, your body changes in ways that make aggressive habits more harmful than ever. The skin becomes thinner. Blood vessels are less elastic. Your sensitivity shifts. When you use a tight grip, or pump too fast, or squeeze with too much pressure, you're putting stress on tiny blood vessels that are already more fragile with age. These vessels are like little tubes that carry blood where it needs to go, especially to the penis. But if those vessels are constantly being squeezed or stretched, they start to break down. Tiny micro tears can form under the surface. Scar tissue builds up. And over time, those once flexible vessels stiffen and narrow. That means less blood can flow. And when blood doesn't flow properly, your erections suffer. It might start with softer erections, or ones that don't last as long. Then you might notice it takes longer to get aroused, or that it's harder to stay interested. Sensation gets duller. The excitement fades, and without realizing it, intimacy becomes less about connection and more about frustration. Some men even begin to avoid sex completely, not because they don't want it, but because it feels like something's missing. And that feeling, that slow drifting away from your own body and your partner, can lead to deeper emotional pain. You may feel confused, embarrassed, or like you've lost a part of yourself. You might pull away from the person you care about, not out of choice, but because you don't know what's wrong. The truth is, this isn't about age alone. It's about how we treat our bodies, especially in private. And nobody ever teaches this. Nobody says, hey, maybe you should ease up a little, or there's a better way to take care of your body after 60. So most men just keep doing what they've always done, not realizing the damage it's causing until it's already affecting their lives. But the good news is this: you can fix it. And it doesn't require medication or surgery or some complicated program. It just takes awareness and a willingness to change. Start by loosening your grip. Slow down your rhythm. Avoid twisting, bending, or applying too much pressure. Use lubrication to reduce friction and help your skin move more naturally. Focus more on sensation, not speed. Pay attention to what feels good, not what you think should feel good. When you treat your body with care instead of force, something amazing happens. Blood starts to flow more freely. You become more responsive. Your body starts to trust you again. Erections get stronger. Sensation becomes more noticeable. And slowly, you feel more connected, not just to yourself, but to your partner too. That's what this is really about. It's not just about technique. It's about protecting the parts of you that bring pleasure, connection, and intimacy. You deserve to feel good. You deserve to enjoy closeness without shame or struggle. And you don't have to settle for a slow decline. You just have to stop doing what's quietly working against you. A simple change today, just being a little gentler with yourself, can open the door to better circulation, stronger intimacy, and a deeper sense of confidence in your body again. 2. Masturbating without lubrication causes hidden damage. Another silent mistake many men make, often without even realizing it, is masturbating without any kind of lubrication. It might seem like a small thing, something that doesn't matter much, especially if you've been doing it that way for decades. But as we get older, our bodies change, and what used to feel fine in the past can slowly start to cause problems that build over time. After 60, the skin on the penis becomes thinner, drier, and far more delicate. The natural elasticity that used to protect you from irritation starts to fade. That means dry rubbing creates far more friction than your skin can safely handle. Each time you masturbate without lubrication, you risk causing micro tears, tiny little injuries that you can't see but that your body feels. These small injuries trigger inflammation, and inflammation leads to scarring. Over time, scar tissue builds up beneath the surface, silently hardening and stiffening the soft tissue that should be flexible and responsive. Worse yet, this scar tissue can begin to restrict the blood vessels that are responsible for healthy circulation in the genital area. Those vessels carry the blood that gives you strong erections, that heightens your sensitivity, and that supports pleasure and connection. When they're damaged, everything feels weaker, less intense, less reliable, less satisfying. I remember a man, around 67 years old, who came to me feeling confused. He wasn't in pain, but sex felt dull, almost like his body wasn't fully on. He still cared about his partner, he still wanted intimacy. But he felt disconnected, like something inside him had turned down the volume on his desire. After some gentle and honest conversation, it turned out he had never once used lubricant. Ever. To him, it felt unnecessary or even embarrassing to bring up. But I encouraged him to try a simple change. Using a gentle water-based lubricant. It wasn't about being fancy. It was about protecting his body. And within just a few weeks, he felt different. Sensation returned. Erections became firmer. More importantly, his confidence grew. He and his partner felt closer again, not just physically, but emotionally, because he no longer felt broken or uncertain. That's the power of something as simple as proper lubrication. It's not indulgent. It's not extra. It's essential. Lubrication acts like a cushion between your skin and your hand, reducing the drag and friction that lead to long-term damage. It helps protect those tiny blood vessels from tearing and keeps inflammation down. It preserves blood flow, which is critical to keeping your erection strong and your sensitivity sharp. But beyond the physical, It helps you feel safe in your body again. When you know you're doing something good for yourself, you start to rebuild a sense of trust and connection. Skipping lubrication might seem harmless, but over time it can quietly steal your ability to fully enjoy intimacy. And when that happens, frustration can begin to take over. You might avoid sex not because you don't want it, but because you don't feel like yourself. You might grow distant from your partner, not on purpose, but because you feel unsure of how to fix what's wrong. It doesn't have to be that way. You can make a small shift today that protects your skin, supports your circulation, and restores your confidence. Choose a quality lubricant, something gentle, ideally water-based, and free from harsh chemicals. Keep it nearby. Make it a part of your routine. Think of it as a way to take care of your health, your pleasure, and your connection all at once. When you stop treating lubrication like an afterthought and start treating it like an act of care, everything begins to change. You feel more, you connect more, and you begin to reclaim the part of yourself that deserves to thrive, not just survive, as you age. 3. Ignoring erectile warning signs. Now let's take a deeper look at something many men never think twice about. What happens when we don't respond to those small but persistent changes in our sexual health? After talking about the damage caused by dry stimulation, this next mistake often creeps in silently. Brushing off the body's warning signs. You might notice it starts with something subtle, a little delay in arousal, an erection that isn't as firm as usual, or maybe climax doesn't bring the same sense of satisfaction it once did. For a lot of men over 60, the instinct is to chalk it up to aging. We minimize it. We tell ourselves, it's probably nothing, or this just comes with the territory. But here's the problem. By doing that, we ignore one of the clearest messages our body is trying to send. Erections are a direct reflection of circulation and nerve health. So when they change, it's rarely random. It's often the result of accumulated strain, sometimes from rough or overly frequent masturbation, sometimes from poor recovery, sometimes from other health issues we've been ignoring. And when you miss those early signs, the damage can build. I remember a man 72 years old, thoughtful, healthy, and still in love with his wife of over 40 years. He came to me because he felt something slipping in their connection. He wasn't in pain, but he noticed that intimacy felt muted, like a dimmer switch had been turned down. At first, he blamed age, like so many men do. But when we talked through his habits, it became clear that he was ignoring his own needs for recovery and softness. His body had been asking for help, but he hadn't learned how to listen. Once we addressed this, by slowing things down, switching to gentler techniques, and adding rest days between stimulation, he began to notice small changes. His erections grew stronger, his confidence returned. But most importantly, he felt close to his partner again. This wasn't a miracle fix. It was simply the result of respecting what his body had been asking for all along. And this is what I want you to hear. Reduced erection strength is not just a sexual issue, it's a vascular issue. And like any part of your health, it can improve with attention and care. Ignoring these early signs is like driving with your check engine light on. Sure, the car still runs for a while, but the longer you wait, the worse the repair gets. Don't let pride or fear stop you from taking these signals seriously. It's not about shame, it's about wisdom. So if you're seeing changes, take a breath and ask yourself, am I being too rough with myself? Am I rushing through the process without any real connection or care? Am I giving my body the time it needs to heal and reset between sessions? If the answer is no, it's okay. You can change that today. Try approaching intimacy more gently. Treat the experience like a chance to relax and connect, not just a quick fix. And don't underestimate the value of giving your body time. Even just 2 or 3 days between sessions can allow blood vessels and nerves to recharge and rebuild. Your erections are not just about desire, they're a signpost for how your circulatory system is functioning. That's powerful information. If something feels off, that's not failure, that's feedback. Use it, adjust, improve. Don't wait until the damage feels permanent. I've seen countless men restore not only their function but also their confidence, emotional connection, and overall sense of well-being just by responding early, with care and curiosity. The body wants to heal. It just needs you to listen. Start today. Your future intimacy is worth protecting. If you're finding this information helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on more tips like these. And if you have any questions or thoughts, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Let's keep the conversation going and help each other out. 4. Holding your breath during masturbation restricts blood flow. Now let's talk about a habit that seems harmless, so small you might not even notice it, but can quietly choke off circulation and intimacy. Holding your breath during arousal. Most men have no idea they're doing it. It's almost automatic, especially as the body builds toward climax. But here's the thing. That quick breath hold you might do at the peak of pleasure, it creates a cascade of tension inside your body, and over time, it can seriously weaken your sexual function. Let me explain why. When you hold your breath, especially in moments of intense sensation, your blood pressure rises, your muscles tense, your chest tightens, and the blood vessels, including the very delicate ones in your pelvis, constrict. That means less blood flow to the penis, less oxygen, and less sensitivity. Over time, these micro strains add up. Your arousal might not feel as strong. Erections may become softer, less frequent, or slower to arrive. You might even notice climax feels dull, like something is missing, but it's not just the physical response that suffers. Holding your breath also triggers the body's stress response, your sympathetic nervous system. That's the same system that kicks in when you're in danger, not when you're trying to enjoy a moment of intimacy. It sends the message, tighten up, brace, something's wrong, when in reality, your body needs to be in a state of calm and openness to function at its best. I had a client, he's 69, healthy, active, happily retired, but he came to me feeling frustrated. Everything seemed to be working fine on paper. His labs were great, no serious medical issues, but he told me something didn't feel right anymore. He said his body wasn't responding the way it used to, and sex felt more like a task than a pleasure. As we talked, we noticed a pattern. Harold had developed a habit of clenching his jaw, his stomach, even his breath, especially during solo play. It had become an unconscious reaction. Once he became aware of it, we introduced a simple technique: deep, slow, rhythmic breathing. Nothing fancy, just focusing on keeping his breath steady and relaxed from start to finish, especially when arousal built. And the change? Remarkable. Within a few weeks, Harold felt more connected to his body. His erections were fuller, he had less anxiety, and that quiet frustration he carried, it started to fade. You see, breathing deeply activates your parasympathetic nervous system. That's your rest and restore system. It calms the heart, opens up blood vessels, and invites more oxygen into your tissues, including those crucial pelvic muscles. So when you shift your focus from rushing toward climax to staying present with your breath, you're not only protecting your veins, you're enhancing pleasure, naturally. This is not about becoming some kind of perfect meditator. It's about making a small, powerful shift. Try it next time you're alone. Instead of chasing a goal, just breathe. In slowly, out gently. Feel what changes. Notice how your body softens, how sensation deepens, how confidence starts to return, not because you forced it, but because you supported it. The truth is, your breath is one of the most overlooked tools for healthy circulation and sexual longevity. It's free, it's always available, and it could be the missing piece between tension and pleasure, between frustration and fulfillment. So, the next time you catch yourself tensing up, clenching, or racing toward the finish line, pause, breathe. Let your body feel safe, not pressured. That alone can change everything. Because when you give yourself that kind of kindness, your body responds in ways you might not expect. With strength, with ease, and with renewed intimacy you may have thought was long gone. 5. Masturbating too frequently limits healthy circulation. Let's talk about something that often goes unnoticed: because it hides behind routine. It's not about technique this time. It's about how often you engage in solo play. Yes, frequency. It may not sound like a big deal at first, but masturbating too frequently, especially without giving your body the recovery time it needs, can slowly wear down your hormonal balance, your circulation, and even your emotional connection to intimacy. And after 60, your body operates differently. It still desires pleasure, of course, but it requires more rhythm, more care, and more respect for recovery. When you climax frequently, without enough rest between sessions, you temporarily lower your testosterone, disturb your dopamine balance, and overstimulate the nervous system. The result? Weaker erections, lower sex drive, less energy, and a growing emotional distance from the real, fulfilling intimacy you deserve. A 73-year-old retired teacher I worked with is a powerful example of this. After his wife passed, he turned to masturbation as a way to cope with loneliness and stress. It became part of his daily routine, almost like brushing his teeth. At first, it gave him comfort, but slowly he noticed his excitement dulling. His erections weren't as full, his energy felt drained, and when he began seeing someone new, he realized he wasn't feeling connected. He was physically present, but emotionally distant. That made him question everything. Was it age? Was something wrong with him? But the truth was simpler and more hopeful. His body wasn't broken, it was just exhausted. I suggested that he reduce the frequency, not to stop completely, but to give his body a real chance to reset. He scaled back to 2 or 3 times a week and focused on being more mindful when he did engage, breathing deeply, slowing down, and reconnecting to sensation instead of chasing quick release. Within a few short weeks, the change was undeniable. His erections returned with more strength, his emotional desire reignited. And when he spent time with his new partner, he felt present again. Engaged, curious, alive. What Martin experienced isn't rare. Overstimulation, especially as we age, can desensitize not only our physical pleasure centers, but also our emotional desire. When you don't allow recovery, your nervous system doesn't fully reset, and the body becomes dependent on constant input just to feel a spark. That's not pleasure. That's survival. And that's not the kind of intimacy most people want in this stage of life. You deserve real, vibrant connection. So here's the deeper truth. Moderation isn't boring, it's powerful. Giving your body rest between sessions allows testosterone to stabilize, blood vessels to repair, dopamine to become more responsive, and your sensitivity to return. It actually amplifies pleasure, not diminishes it. Spacing out your sessions, even by a day or two, can make a huge difference in how energized and alive you feel. You start looking forward to connection again. Your body feels less depleted. Your heart opens up. And intimacy becomes exciting instead of just routine. If you've been feeling like your spark is fading or your connection isn't what it used to be, don't panic. Take it as a signal, not a problem to fix, but a rhythm to restore. Start small. Give yourself space. Focus on quality over quantity. Reconnect with your breath, your body, your emotional state, and trust that your desire isn't gone. It's just waiting for you to slow down enough to feel it again. Intimacy after 60 isn't about giving anything up. It's about getting back everything that truly matters. These 7 foods improve circulation and intimacy after 60. Have you ever wondered how the foods you eat can improve your circulation and even enhance intimacy, especially after the age of 60? Well, the truth is, having a healthy sex drive isn't just about feeling emotionally connected. It's also about being physically healthy. As we age, our bodies go through a lot of changes, and for those with diabetes, it can become even more challenging to maintain good circulation. But don't worry, what you eat can make a big difference. A nutritious diet doesn't just keep your body in good shape, it can also help improve blood flow, boost stamina, and even reignite your libido. For older adults, especially those managing diabetes, eating the right foods can help prevent or manage complications like poor circulation, which can affect intimacy. By focusing on a diet rich in vegetables, lean proteins, and low in sugars and unhealthy fats, you can take control of your health and well-being. The foods we'll talk about today are not only great for improving circulation, but also packed with nutrients that can benefit your overall health. So let's dive into the 7 foods that can boost circulation and improve intimacy, even if you're over 60 and living with diabetes. 1. Oysters. Have you ever heard that oysters are known for their aphrodisiac qualities? It's true, and there's a scientific reason behind it. Oysters are packed with zinc, a mineral that plays a key role in boosting blood flow. This can be particularly helpful when it comes to improving circulation to the sex organs, which is important for intimacy. Zinc is not only beneficial for circulation, but it also helps regulate testosterone levels, which is especially vital for men's fertility and overall health. Now, if you're wondering just how powerful zinc can be, consider this. Oysters contain more zinc than any other food on the planet. Just one serving gives you an incredible 673% of your daily recommended intake. That's a lot of goodness in just a small portion. But if oysters aren't your thing, don't worry. You can still get your zinc from other tasty sources like lobster and crab. Both shellfish are also rich in zinc, giving you a great alternative to boost your circulation. And if seafood isn't in your diet at all, you're not out of options. You can find zinc in plenty of other foods that are just as delicious and nutritious. Beef and pork are excellent sources, as are baked beans, pumpkin seeds, and even cereals that are fortified with zinc. So, no matter what your taste buds prefer, you can always find a way to include zinc in your meals. Zinc is an essential nutrient that does wonders for both your health and your intimacy. As we age, especially after 60, it becomes even more important to focus on nutrients that support our circulation and energy levels. By including zinc-rich foods in your diet, you're not just taking care of your body, but also supporting the vital systems that keep you feeling your best. 2. Salmon. Salmon is rich in heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids, making it a powerful ally for both your physical health and your intimate life as you age. Along with other fatty fish like sardines, tuna, and halibut, salmon plays an important role in promoting healthy blood flow. Omega-3s help prevent the buildup of plaque in your arteries, which ensures that blood can flow freely throughout your body, including areas that support intimacy. This can be especially beneficial for older adults, particularly those managing diabetes, as good circulation is vital for reducing the risk of nerve damage and improving overall sexual health. Maintaining smooth circulation also lowers the risk of heart disease, which can have a direct impact on sexual function. In fact, a large 2020 Cochrane review found that omega-3 fatty acids slightly reduce the risk of coronary heart disease events and death, as well as lower triglycerides, fats, in the blood. These benefits not only support your heart, but also contribute to a healthier sex life, helping you feel more energized and connected with your partner. But the benefits of salmon don't stop there. It's also a fantastic source of protein, vitamin B12, vitamin D, iron, and zinc, all essential nutrients that support energy levels, mood, and immune function. Vitamin B12, for example, is crucial for brain health and helps fight fatigue, while vitamin D strengthens bones and boosts the immune system. The zinc in salmon also plays a role in supporting the immune system and maintaining healthy testosterone levels, which is particularly important for older adults. For the best results, the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, recommends eating at least 2 servings of fish per week. That's just a few simple meals, and with a variety of ways to prepare salmon, it's easy to incorporate this nutrient-packed fish into your weekly routine. So, the next time you sit down to enjoy a meal, remember that salmon isn't just delicious, it's also a powerful food that nourishes your body and helps keep you feeling your best both physically and intimately. 3. Certain meats. Certain meats, like beef, chicken, and pork, can play an important role in boosting your health and intimacy, especially as you get older. These meats are rich in specific amino acids, such as carnitine, L-arginine, and zinc, which all contribute to better circulation. Smooth blood flow is key to a healthy sexual response for people of all genders, and it's particularly important for older adults. These amino acids help improve blood flow, which can support intimacy by ensuring that blood reaches all the right places. A 2019 review suggests that L-arginine supplements could be beneficial for treating mild to moderate erectile dysfunction, ED, a condition that affects many older adults. When the blood flows more freely, the body can respond more effectively to intimate moments, which can help maintain a healthy and satisfying sex life. However, it's important to keep in mind that while these meats can provide these helpful nutrients, too much red meat can raise the risk of heart disease, which could have negative effects on your overall health and circulation. So, moderation is key. By balancing your intake of animal-based proteins, you can help keep your heart healthy and your blood flowing smoothly, not only for overall well-being but also for a more vibrant, intimate life. For those who follow a vegetarian diet, don't worry. There are plenty of other ways to get these nutrients. Whole grains like oats and quinoa are great sources of L-arginine, while dairy products such as milk and cheese can provide both zinc and carnitine. Whether you enjoy animal-based proteins or prefer plant-based foods, your diet can still support healthy circulation and improve your intimacy. By focusing on a balanced approach to protein, you'll ensure that your body and relationships stay as strong and connected as possible. If you're enjoying this video and want more tips on staying healthy, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We've got plenty more content coming your way to help you live your best life. If you have any questions or want to share your thoughts, feel free to drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you and help out however I can. 4. Apples. Apples are more than just a sweet and crunchy snack. They are packed with a powerful compound called quercetin. This antioxidant, a type of flavonoid, may provide a number of health benefits, especially when it comes to circulation and intimacy. Quercetin is known for its ability to promote better blood flow, which can play a key role in enhancing sexual health and treating conditions like erectile dysfunction, ED. It also helps manage the symptoms of prostatitis, a condition that affects many older men. A 2016 review found that quercetin can effectively lower blood pressure at doses higher than 500 milligrams per day. This is important because high blood pressure can damage blood vessels and impair blood flow to the genitals, a leading cause of ED. Interestingly, a study published in 2016 showed that men who consumed more fruits, including apples, experienced a 14% reduction in ED. This could be because of the flavonoid content in fruits, which helps improve circulation and support overall sexual health. For women, high blood pressure can also lead to a lower libido and reduced interest in sex. This may happen due to fatigue or reduced blood flow to the vagina, making intimate moments less enjoyable. As you age, it's important to keep your heart and circulatory system healthy, and flavonoid-rich foods like apples can be a big help. Incorporating a variety of fruits rich in flavonoids into your diet, like apples, strawberries, blueberries, dark-colored grapes, and citrus fruits, can support your overall health and keep your sex life vibrant. And if you enjoy a glass of red wine now and then, you'll be pleased to know that it also contains flavonoids that benefit circulation. So, next time you're reaching for a snack, remember that apples do more than just satisfy your hunger. They also nourish your body, help manage blood pressure, and keep your intimate life thriving. 5. Nuts and seeds. If you're looking for a snack that boosts your health instead of a sugary treat, nuts and seeds might be the perfect choice. Instead of reaching for that candy bar, try snacking on a handful of cashews, almonds, or other delicious nuts and seeds. These foods are packed with zinc, which plays an important role in improving circulation, something that becomes even more important as we age. One of the key benefits of nuts and seeds is their ability to support healthy blood flow, a crucial factor for intimacy and overall well-being, especially for those over 60. For example, cashews and almonds are rich in zinc, which is essential for promoting healthy circulation and supporting sexual function. In addition, many nuts contain L-arginine, an amino acid that has been shown to enhance blood flow and help with various issues related to circulation. But that's not all. Walnuts, pumpkin seeds, and sunflower seeds are also great sources of these nutrients. If you're a fan of walnuts, you're in luck. They are especially beneficial because they are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce inflammation and improve blood flow. Omega-3s are vital for heart health and circulation, making walnuts an excellent addition to your diet for a healthy heart and a thriving intimate life. Other seeds and nuts, such as pecans, hazelnuts, and peanuts, are also packed with vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats that support circulation and energy levels. By incorporating these nutritious snacks into your daily routine, you'll not only enjoy a tasty treat, but also give your body the support it needs to keep everything running smoothly, both physically and emotionally. So next time you feel like snacking, consider reaching for some nuts and seeds. They're not just a satisfying snack. They're also a heart-healthy, circulation-boosting food that will keep you feeling great well into your 60s and beyond. 6. Beets. Beets are more than just a colorful addition to your plate. They're packed with antioxidants and essential vitamins that can support your overall health. But what makes beets truly remarkable for those over 60 is their high content of dietary nitrates. These naturally occurring compounds can work wonders in boosting circulation and improving sexual health. Dietary nitrates have the unique ability to expand blood vessels through a process called vasodilation. This not only enhances blood flow to the vital organs, but also plays a significant role in muscle contraction. In fact, some athletes use nitrates to improve their exercise performance. Imagine the potential benefits of that for your intimacy and vitality, especially as we age. Studies have shown that just a single dose of beetroot juice or regular consumption over a few days can boost performance during high-intensity exercises. This could be the key to improving stamina and energy, whether you're hitting the gym or engaging in intimate moments with your partner. But the perks don't stop there. Beetroot juice has also been linked to better blood pressure management. The ability to maintain healthy blood pressure is crucial for preventing conditions that could hinder sexual performance. Whether you have normal blood pressure or you're managing hypertension, the nitrates in beets can support a healthy heart and circulation, and it's not just beets that can give you this boost. Other foods high in nitrates include spinach, arugula, rocket, cress, garden cress, lettuce, celery, and radishes. So by incorporating these into your diet, you're giving your body the best chance to thrive in every way. So next time you're preparing a meal, consider adding some beets or other nitrate-rich foods. They're not just nutritious. They could be the secret to better circulation, improved intimacy, and a healthier heart as you get older. 7. Red wine. Red wine, often enjoyed for its rich flavors and relaxing qualities, offers more than just a delightful experience for the taste buds. It also provides benefits for circulation and intimacy. Much like apples, red wine is packed with quercetin, an antioxidant known for its ability to enhance blood flow throughout the body. This simple yet powerful compound plays a crucial role in improving circulation, which, as we know, is key to maintaining healthy intimacy and vitality, especially after 60. Research backs up the potential benefits of moderate red wine consumption. A 2009 study, which involved 798 women, revealed that regular and moderate intake of red wine was associated with increased sexual desire, improved lubrication, and better overall sexual function. Isn't that incredible? It seems that a glass of red wine might do more than just pair perfectly with dinner. It could boost aspects of your sex life too. However, it's important to note that moderation is key. While the study showed positive results with moderate red wine intake, drinking more than 2 glasses a day or overindulging in other alcoholic beverages can have the opposite effect. Excessive alcohol consumption can actually lead to sexual dysfunction, diminishing its benefits. So, as with everything in life, balance is essential. A glass of red wine can be a delightful way to wind down, but its benefits extend beyond relaxation. By choosing red wine in moderation, you're not only enjoying a delicious drink, but you're also potentially improving your circulation and enhancing intimacy. So, next time you're enjoying a meal with loved ones, consider raising a glass to your health and vitality. Eat these 4 fruits to improve circulation and boost intimacy after 60. What if getting older didn't mean losing energy, intimacy, or that deep sense of connection with yourself or your partner? What if something as simple and natural as eating the right fruits could actually bring back the spark, even after 60? Today, we're going to talk about 4 everyday fruits that do more than just taste good. They can supercharge your blood flow, support intimacy, and boost your overall vitality, all in a way that's safe and gentle on the body. Even if you're living with diabetes, you won't need any prescriptions or fancy supplements. Just real food, real benefits, and real hope. So stay with me, because these small changes could make a big difference in how you feel and how you connect. 1. Red grapes. Red grapes may be small, but they are one of nature's most powerful gifts, especially for those of us over 60 who want to feel more alive, more connected, and more comfortable in our own bodies. These juicy little fruits are rich in something called resveratrol, a natural antioxidant found in the skin of the grape. Now, what makes resveratrol so special is its ability to relax and open up your blood vessels. That might not sound very exciting at first, but let me tell you, it makes a big difference. As we age, our circulation tends to slow down. That's why so many older adults deal with cold hands and feet, feel tired more often, or notice that intimate moments don't feel the same as they once did. It's not just getting older. Sometimes it's about how well your blood is flowing. When blood flows freely, your body gets more oxygen. That means your muscles feel stronger, your brain feels clearer, and yes, your most private areas get the blood they need to stay responsive and alive. That's where red grapes come in. Eating just a handful a day can help your body naturally increase a compound called nitric oxide. This is especially helpful for men because nitric oxide helps improve the strength and duration of erections, without needing to rely on medications that might come with unwanted side effects. For women, red grapes also support better blood flow to the pelvic area, which can make intimacy more comfortable and even more emotionally fulfilling. It's not just about the physical part, it's about feeling more connected to your partner, feeling confident in your body again, and enjoying closeness without discomfort or worry. And it's such a simple change to make. I know a couple, both in their late 60s, who started sharing a small bowl of red grapes every evening. They thought it was just a sweet little habit, but within a few weeks, they both noticed they had more energy, slept better, and felt closer in ways they hadn't in years. They didn't change anything else, just the grapes. That's the beauty of small, natural habits that work with your body, not against it. So if you've been feeling a little off, or just want to feel more like yourself again, try adding red grapes into your day. It's never too late to feel better, to feel closer, and to enjoy the vibrant, loving life you absolutely deserve. 2. Papaya. Papaya is truly one of nature's most comforting gifts, especially for those of us in our 60s and beyond who want to feel more vibrant, more energetic, and more connected in both body and heart. This soft golden fruit isn't just tasty, it's packed with powerful nutrients that can bring your body back to life in the most gentle, natural way. With high levels of vitamins A, C, and E, plus special enzymes that calm inflammation, papaya works behind the scenes to help your body heal, move better, and feel more alive. As we get older, it's not uncommon to feel like our energy fades, even if we eat well and stay active. Sometimes we need a little extra help, and papaya can be that help. For men, this fruit has some special benefits that might surprise you. Papaya supports testosterone production, which naturally declines with age. Low testosterone can lead to low energy, poor circulation, and difficulty with intimacy. But when your body starts getting what it needs again, thanks to something as simple as eating papaya, you may feel a spark return. Papaya also helps your blood vessels stay flexible and open, which means better blood flow where it matters most. I remember one retired professional I used to see. He ate well, exercised, but still felt like something was missing. He looked tired. I suggested adding just 1 cup of fresh papaya to his breakfast. A few weeks later, he came back beaming. He told me he felt young again, more energized, more engaged with life, and yes, more confident in his relationship with his wife. For women, papaya is just as powerful. As estrogen levels shift in later years, many women experience dryness, discomfort, and less interest in closeness. That's not something to be ashamed of. It's simply biology. But papaya can help bring balance back. It gently supports estrogen levels, improves pelvic circulation, and helps ease discomfort so that intimacy can once again feel enjoyable and emotionally meaningful. Plus, papaya helps nourish your adrenal glands, which play a huge role in managing stress. And when your stress goes down, your ability to relax, enjoy touch, and feel connected goes up. What I really love about papaya is how approachable it is. You don't need to do anything fancy, just slice it open, scoop out the seeds, and enjoy the soft, sweet flesh. You can blend it into a smoothie, mix it with yogurt, or just eat it fresh with a spoon. It's simple, soothing, and surprisingly powerful. And most importantly, it works gently with your body, not against it. If you've been feeling like your spark has dimmed or that connection in your relationship has grown distant, don't give up. Sometimes, a small change like adding papaya to your daily routine can be the very thing that helps you feel like you again. When I talk to older adults about nutrition, I always remind them, you don't need to turn your life upside down to feel better. You just need to start with one loving step. Papaya is that step. It's a reminder that even in your golden years, your body can still respond, still heal, and still feel deep joy, physically, emotionally, and intimately. If you're enjoying this video and want more tips on staying healthy and vibrant after 60, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community. And if you have any questions or thoughts, feel free to leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you and help however I can. 3. Cranberries. Cranberries might be small, but for anyone over 60, they carry an outsized benefit that can truly light up your day and night. These bright red berries have a long history of supporting kidney and urinary tract health, and when our kidneys aren't working as well as they used to, toxins can build up in our bodies, causing inflammation, low energy, and even a dip in our desire for closeness. As we grow older, it's common to feel discomfort when we move, less motivation to stay active, and a sense that our intimate moments aren't as comfortable or spontaneous as they once were. Cranberries help by delivering powerful antioxidant compounds, like proanthocyanidins, that soothe inflammation throughout the body and promote clear passages in the urinary tract, so you feel lighter, more comfortable, and ready for whatever comes next. When your urinary tract is clear, and your kidneys are filtering well, your blood pressure often stays in a healthier range, which in turn supports stronger blood flow to every part of your body. Yes, including the pelvic region. For many men in their golden years, this means firmer, more reliable erections because nitric oxide levels stay more stable and blood vessels remain flexible. No more worrying about whether you'll be ready when the moment is right. Just a simple confidence that you and your partner can enjoy intimacy without hesitation or discomfort. I once spoke with a gentleman in his early 70s who had been feeling awkward and anxious about his performance. He started adding a small handful of dried cranberries to his afternoon snack and sipping a half glass of unsweetened cranberry juice each day. A month later, he came back to thank me, saying he felt less stuffed up in his body, more energetic during his morning walks, and much more at ease when he and his wife spent quiet evenings together. Women, too, feel the gentle power of cranberries. Changes in hormone levels can sometimes lead to slight irritation or dryness in sensitive areas, making once enjoyable moments feel less so. The same proanthocyanidins that clear your urinary tract also support healthy blood vessels in the pelvic area, increasing natural lubrication and reducing any uncomfortable friction. Imagine the relief of being able to focus on connection and affection rather than worry about discomfort or self-consciousness. One dear friend of mine, a retired nurse in her late 60s, told me that after blending a few fresh cranberries into her morning smoothie, along with a banana and a scoop of plain yogurt, she noticed less pelvic pressure when she moved, more ease during her daily stretches, and a newfound eagerness to cuddle and connect with her spouse without any distractions. Bringing cranberries into your life is simple and flexible. You can sprinkle dried cranberries over oatmeal or a green salad, stir fresh berries into cottage cheese or natural yogurt, or pour a small glass of unsweetened cranberry juice to sip between meals. Some people freeze cranberries for a cool treat on hot afternoons, while others simmer them on the stove with a touch of honey to create a warm, soothing compote that feels like a hug from the inside. However you choose to enjoy them, These vibrant berries work gently but effectively, nourishing your kidneys, calming inflammation, and enhancing circulation where it matters most. In my decades of helping older adults rediscover vitality, I've seen that the simplest habits often bring the greatest joy. Cranberries are one of those beautiful, everyday choices that remind us it's never too late to support our bodies, boost our energy, and rekindle the warmth of intimacy. 4. Cherries. Cherries are more than just a sweet treat. They are nature's little powerhouses that can quietly transform how you feel from head to toe, especially for those of us enjoying the wisdom and warmth of our later years. These glossy red fruits are packed with anthocyanins, the very compounds that help soothe inflammation in your arteries, gently encouraging them to open wider so blood can flow more freely throughout your body, including to the places that matter most for intimacy. As men grow older, stiffer blood vessels can make it harder to achieve and maintain firmness, but cherries help by boosting your body's production of nitric oxide, the same natural molecule that relaxes vessels and supports stronger, more reliable erections, without the need for pills that sometimes come with unwanted side effects. For women, improved circulation means that sensitive tissues receive more oxygen and nutrients, making physical closeness more comfortable, more pleasurable, and less likely to cause irritation. But cherries do more than just enhance blood flow. They are one of the few fruits that contain naturally occurring melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate our sleep cycles. As we age, it's common to struggle with restless nights, waking up too early, or finding it hard to drift off in the first place. Poor sleep can throw your hormones out of balance, leaving you feeling tense, irritable, or simply too tired to enjoy meaningful moments with your partner. By enjoying a handful of cherries in the evening, or sipping a small glass of tart cherry juice before bed, you can encourage deeper, more restorative sleep. When you wake up refreshed, your mood is lighter, your stress levels are lower, and your body is primed for both physical activity and emotional connection. I remember working with a lovely couple in their late 60s who had shared a lifetime of memories but had drifted apart in recent years. They told me that the spark they once took for granted had started to dim, as if life's daily stresses and years of late nights had gradually left them feeling disconnected and exhausted. I suggested they try adding fresh cherries to their evening routine, just a small bowl each night for a gentle bedtime ritual. Within a few weeks, they both noticed they were sleeping more soundly, waking up with more energy, and approaching each other with renewed warmth and curiosity. One morning, they walked into my office holding hands, smiling like newlyweds, marveling at how something so simple could bring them so much joy. Cherries are wonderfully easy to bring into your life. You can pop them fresh, straight from a small dish, letting the juicy sweetness be your dessert. You can toss a handful of frozen cherries into a smoothie with a banana and some almond milk for a creamy, satisfying pick-me-up. Or you can simmer tart cherries gently on the stove with a teaspoon of honey and a sprig of mint for a warm compote that feels like a cozy hug on cooler evenings. No matter how you enjoy them, cherries work softly, yet powerfully, soothing artery walls, supporting healthy circulation, promoting restful sleep, and syncing your body's rhythms so that mind and heart come together in lasting connection. If you've been longing to feel closer to your partner, to regain the energy of your younger days, or simply to enjoy a deeper sense of well-being, let cherries be your guide. At any age, it's never too late to nourish your body, lift your spirits, and rekindle the warmth and intimacy that make life so richly rewarding. Getting older doesn't mean giving up on energy, joy, or connection. Your body still wants to heal, and these 4 fruits, red grapes, cranberries, papaya, and cherries, can help support better circulation and even bring back the spark in your most intimate moments. Whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, it's never too late to feel good again. Even if you're living with health conditions like diabetes, small changes like adding one of these fruits each day can make a real difference. You've come so far, now it's time to give your body the care it deserves. Try adding just one fruit to your daily routine and see how you feel. Leave a comment to share what you'll try first. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more, and check out the next video on our channel about simple habits that boost your heart health. Let's stay strong and connected together.